Yeah.
We got it. We good. We got it. Yo, yo, what's the deal? This is Shang, and you are listening to Savage as Fuck. Yeah, fuck. I got my man
Black Pedro here.
Black Pedro in the house. Let me tell you something. All right, let me tell you something right now. We got a lot of guests in the building, and it's gonna be some shit going down.
It's all the way down.
It's gonna be some shit. I can already tell that there's gonna be some shit. Somebody is gonna choke somebody.
Yeah, y'all can't see Shang's choke motion now.
You can't see it because
it's angry.
It's angry.
It's
shangry.
So shangry.
So also make sure you download the app. Okay. Also, you can check us out on iTunes, but I want to make sure you download the app, the #1 app in all of GM and all those vehicles.
In the GM dashboard.
All the GM vehicles.
All the vehicles, you know what I'm saying?
In-dash.
You got C Boogie doing the boards, making shit happen.
That's me, C Boogie.
That's your C Boogie.
That's my name of the week.
That's your name of the week. C Boogie.
You know, we never are going to say my actual name on the air. That's fine.
No,
I like the
it's up to you.
I like
but you're the one that
mystery.
said Twinkie, or you're the one.
Well, that's just the that's
still
what I wanna be
racist as
tagged
fuck.
at.
That's
I know I've said your name.
I've said your name many times.
I'll give you.
It's not, though.
I give up information.
That
quick.
sounds so
don't
weird.
ever
Though.
do
That
crimes
sounds
with
so
me.
weird. I said your name a lot.
Don't do crimes with me.
I
think
said
we
some
shouldn't.
real wild shit about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for sure.
don't doubt that.
All right, like check this out. We're going to well, and also we want to make sure you download the app. Okay, it's go to dashradio.com. Make sure you download the app. Make sure you download all the apps, and make sure you specifically our show. Fuck all these other shows.
Yeah, man.
These other shows is populated with bitches.
We're number one.
We're number one. So fuck it. While we're number one, I'm gonna ride that shit. So that's what I want to let you know. Make sure you download it and go to our Facebook page. All right, Savage as Fuck.
Like
now,
Dash Comedy.
Dash Comedy. Okay, Dash Comedy.
They have to find us at Dash
They
Comedy.
won't find
It's
us.
the channel on Dash Radio.
I mean, they found us already if they're listening.
Yeah, they already found. Yeah, exactly. So
But
they
if
they
you have a
found us.
GM,
Well, no, I mean,
there.
right now, technically, they could be listening to us on a
for the first
podcast
time.
because we are now available on all podcast platforms as
Yes.
well.
So yes, we are
Thank you.
available.
Thank you.
And thank you, and thank you, future sponsors, because I'm definitely spending that money on mad hookers.
Yeah. Well, you got to pay
No,
back
you're
the
not.
debt from
Because
the
I'm
other
single
hookers
now,
first.
so I could,
buying
I could fuck
beanie hats.
everything.
On the hunt.
That's for real.
I'm
Are you
kidding.
really? Are you really single now?
I'm really single. I
buying
don't want to be
beanie
single.
hats.
but I
on
really am
air.
single.
On air single.
On air. I mean, I'm saying if we get back together, cool. But
Fuck all these dating apps. That's what the show is for. Hey, I'm single. Hit
Yo,
me
I
up.
got this shot.
I live in Mid City. I enjoy long walks.
I like sunsets and booty on my face.
Poetry really gets me going, ladies. Holla.
So,
Dash
all right. So
dating.
check this out.
Shane's
Date
profile.
dash.
Yeah, we got our first two guests.
Hey.
We got all comics this show, and future we're gonna have politicians, we'll have hip hop artists, but right now we got to go straight comedy.
Straight comedy.
all right.
Yo, straight comedy,
Laugh a
and I
lot.
mean really talented comics, really funny,
Yeah, from after
talented.
This, after the show.
no, I
we'll
mean
have
really
good
talented.
comics.
I'm not saying this because he here.
After
yeah.
this
I'm
one,
a-
they're gonna be
You know me?
awesome.
After this one, yeah, these two. No, but I
So-
want to let you know. I want to, and also make sure you say your social media, okay? Because that's what it is right now. So when you introduce yourself, say your social media, because sometimes comics forget your Instagram or your Twitter. Now I'm on. You intro. You want to do the intro?
Yeah. I'll go ahead and get because these gentlemen deserve. And this ain't no open mic stuff where you
Some
gotta
bullshit.
just come up cold. You know what I'm saying?
We deserve.
Yeah, y'all deserve a
You
good
deserve
old,
I'm honored.
good old intro, man. So I'm gonna start right here, nearest to my left here. Very funny brother. I've known you for years around the scene, around town. Mr. Brett Riley, you can catch him on a viral series, right? Called Asshole Parents. Hashtag Asshole Parents. Sorry about that. And this man also proposed to his wife on the Oprah network. So Oprah did pay for that ring.
Wow.
You check under your seats. Rings for everybody. Rings for everybody.
She is
Give
very
it up.
hot.
We
The
got-
one, the
I've
only
met her.
Mr. Brett Riley, y'all.
Brett Riley in the building.
Thank you for having me. This is wonderful.
Brett,
It's wonderful.
Tell the
It's
people about
beautiful.
yourselves, man. Tell the people about yourselves.
I'm a dad. I'm a stand-up comic.
Yes.
I've leveled up in life. My wife is way more attractive than me.
That's it.
My kids are happy and healthy. I get to take care of them, and I get to live my dream and perform on the best shows night in, night out.
I like the priorities.
That was
He said,
so
I'm
smooth.
a dad.
That was
then I'm a
nice.
stand-up comic. You know what I'm saying? Like the priorities are there, and I like that, man.
Well, I appreciate.
I wish my dad had the same priorities. man.
I'm telling you, it really did level everything out for me. It's
That's
real
it.
easy to be like, nope, I'm not doing that shit.
That's it.
Like it just really
It's
like shit
if,
so
if,
easy.
like if you wouldn't have became a dad, you'd be like what, killing like prostitutes.
I'd
or
just
some
be
shit?
like, fuck it, I'm down. What are we doing?
Like, yeah,
I'm
what
down.
are we doing?
Yeah.
Fuck
We
it would
running
be
in
your
the liquor
motto.
store with guns? Fuck it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. It's
On
Tuesday.
robbery,
It's Tuesday.
son.
So
right.
if it's Tuesday, it's time to rob this liquor store.
While
must
we
be.
robbing liquor stores? While we robbing
That is
liquor
why we
stores?
liquor stores.
There we go.
You
There we
go-
go. And we're gonna keep the intro rolling, y'all. This next guy to Brett's left, right?
To Brett's left.
Yeah. To Brett, because
I know this nigga.
I'm trying to build the visual.
I
at
know
home.
this nigga. I know this nigga. I know this nigga when he was younger.
Very
When I
funny
was
gentleman. Work some stages around town, but more importantly, you can catch this brother every Tuesday night, 10:30 p.m. on TBS on the hit new show, The Last OG, with Tracy Morgan, Tiffany Haddish. Give it up for the one and the only in studio, Mr. Derek Gaines.
Derek Gaines is in the building.
Salutations.
He's on TV.
The Great Boy. At The Great Boy on Instagram and Derek Gaines in your hearts and Twitter, I guess.
Yeah,
That's
Twi-
it.
Twitter is still
They're still
viable.
doing it.
Still cool.
Twitter is still viable. Don't act like you know.
Facebook is the new news, so I just watch the
That's
news
it,
on
yeah,
Facebook.
that's
But
the
good to
feed.
see everybody. You know,
Yeah.
Brett, you had a really
Welcome.
nice story, man.
They just
you
reminded
leveled
us
up
to
a
do
life
social media, and you did it perfect. I didn't say shit. My
Yeah,
God,
you
do
forgot
radio.
what you
I do
You
this.
so focused on these damn kids.
I know.
See?
Mr.
I'm a
Brett Riley
father.
at Instagram.
My wife is pretty. Yeah.
My kids love me.
Everything's going right in my
It's all-
life.
He said hashtag
That's
me
his
for the
best
Christmas
credit.
card.
That is my best
His best
credit.
credit.
That's your
Sorry.
best credit.
Yeah.
What's up, Shang Diggity? What's going on, boy?
It's all day. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know what I'm
Good to
saying?
see you, man.
You know what I'm saying?
good.
No, the reason when me and Derek fuck with each other a lot, people be thinking we serious, but I've worked with Derek has far surpassed me. He's doing fantastic. He hasn't surpassed me as a human being, but as a entertainer, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean,
Just in terms of success, the things that matter.
you know I was gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know I was
Shang,
gonna
you
fuck
have the
with you.
best beanies and the greatest nose ring in comedy, my nigga.
I had
The greatest nose ring in comedy comes from Shang. Shang used to do
Okay,
that
enough of
poetry. Shang used to be skinny.
I used to be skinny, and then I got hurt, and then that's what happened.
Why, Shang? You used to
I
have
was
the-
fucking with you, man.
necklace
You was a
full of
little
shark
sensitive.
teeth. Shang
I
used to
didn't
have
wear
the
shark
necklace.
teeth, man.
Was it the shark teeth? Or no, it was the cross with the circle on the
It
top.
was puka shells.
Yeah, it was.
I was very earthy. I listened to
Shang
a lot
was
of
woke.
Erykah Badu.
Shang was two shades
Yeah,
darker.
and Public
Hey,
Enemy.
Shang was two shades darker.
Erica Badu has changed many a brother. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
Badu got
too
the.
much Badu in you.
She got the dunk.
She got the ill none.
She got her ass as the circumference of the earth.
Electronica, Andre.
You got to get into her mind, man.
Yeah, but I mean,
No, that's how she gets.
no,
into
I'm
you.
kidding. I mean, I met her, and I got a crazy story. I had my little boy. He was little during Cameron. I opened up for her and Eric Benet. And
What year was this?
this is no. What year is this? See, he want to go in like it's like it was old. It was 5 years ago.
My guy.
The
my
chronic
guy.
L's.
No,
Eric
it was
Benet.
longer than that.
Come on, yeah.
That was-
Eric
it was
Benet
a long
was more
time.
than 5
It was
years
Eric,
ago.
Eric Benet still is platinum. What the
Is-
fuck are you
is he?
talking about?
Is he?
Because he's platinum with grown folks.
He's platinum with sex addictions.
He's
isn't he?
platinum with grown folks and people who like R&B.
Oh, all right, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Not trap music. You know what I'm saying? There's more than trap
He
music.
lost Halle, right?
He lost Halle. No,
Okay.
Halle would he let go Halle.
Nigga, never go Eric Benet. That's Jay-Z anyway.
Okay, so I'm just saying, yo, man, she came downstairs. I'm in the room. I had to take my son with me and just handed me Seven. His name was Seven. Andre 3000's son, and just handed it to me and said, baby, watch him for me while I'm performing. And I didn't leave because I'm just sitting there like, I got a little baby, and I waited until she got done. She came back downstairs because I had my son in the stroller and just left and didn't. And then I saw her later and said, why would you do that? She said, well, if you sitting there with a kid, you ain't gonna steal my kid. And you
You already know what they
already
were.
on the show. And I'm like, you don't even know me. I might have stole your kid.
Nah.
Because
She made
I
you
was
a
only
babysitter.
getting $400 for that
She
gig.
made you
Yeah.
a babysitter.
She made me a babysitter, and I didn't even know her.
You deserved an
She
upgrade for the
Badu'd you.
She Badu'd
the
me.
sitting duties.
But no,
That did you.
Well, speaking of crazy stories,
speaking of craziness,
speaking of nutty stories,
speaking of insane. But now we talk about savage. Let me tell you something. There's some savage shit that's going on in the world. I mean, it's sad. That's why when we said Savage A.F., that we want to let people know that's for the sensitive motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's for the motherfuckers that got bitch lotion on. They got that they
Fuck
wear,
your feelings.
Yeah,
Fuck your feelings.
the fuck your feelings, people.
yeah.
So and AF, but it actually is always funny. It's not. People think it's ass fuck,
It's-
and it's like a
it's
double
AF,
entendre.
AF.
But you know how old niggas do. That's what he was gonna say. I'm gonna read your mind.
Didn't even say that. Didn't
You were
even
gonna say
think
that.
that.
He said
Didn't
1
even
year.
think that.
He immediately went to 1 year. Like I ain't working now.
Brett got slightly
Look, who said
uncomfortable.
you're not
Like,
working
old
now?
who?
Motherfucker, you did.
Like I'm not working now.
old
Stop
I'm not.
with that.
I'm not. All right, so I see. I had to put my reading glasses on,
Yeah. Damn kids.
and right now I'm about to sing some old R&B.
Hold still now.
Shang
Hold
like
now,
a
watch
hip
it now.
auntie.
Wrote a song about it.
I look like a hip auntie.
Like the head.
Like here,
You know what? That's why I told your mom to bring my shoes back when I leave them under the bed. You know, your mom about my age, so we still could get it in.
Ooh.
What?
Oh, shit got real just
be
now. He
right
said,
back
"What?
after this
Shang,
Hey,
small
fuck
break.
your show, bitch.
Savage as
Shang.
fuck. Just got real.
Aunt Shang, wax your goatee, Aunt Shang.
Aunt Shang. Stupid.
I am Auntie Shang. All right, let's check this out. Now, obviously, I don't know if you watch the news, but people still shooting motherfuckers up. They are still
man. Daily.
apparently
White people.
Wow.
And it is white people.
It
all
is
the
white
time.
people.
Brett, let's talk about it, boy.
Brett,
I'll talk about it.
Speak on
Brett,
it, Brett.
Brett, speak on
What
it.
happened? What happened?
Like
I
you-
thought
like-
you had it at the meeting.
I thought
you
you-
guys
like-
had
No,
your
no, no,
meetings.
no, no,
What
no, no,
happened?
no.
Not your meetings. I mean the white people meetings, just in general.
We don't have white people meetings.
What?
That's what sucks is good white people don't have meetings. It's just the shitty ones that have meetings.
Yo.
Like I was just
Real
with
talk.
Nimmer, who's a Lebanese comic in
Yeah.
Charlotte, and we went to a gathering where there was 80 Lebanese people there. And I was like, I have to tape this. And I was like, white people are not this supportive. And if they are, it's not a group I would want to be affiliated with.
Yeah, y'all don't know how to
what I mean?
parade right.
No.
Yeah. when
And
y'all-
also, and this, just the way that they cover it, there's no way it's not upsetting. Like,
Right.
to
But no, you got to admit though, if now you know there was a guy that basically saved everybody.
yeah.
Yeah.
The young brother that saved everybody. But honestly, I think if he would have got a chance, he would have killed literally everybody in that
In there,
Waffle
yeah.
House.
Yeah.
He was crazy as cat shit, and you could tell. But I'm saying,
James
But
Shaw,
they also
by the
don't
way.
cover him. They also don't
No,
cover
they're not gonna give it-
They also don't cover the groups that he's affiliated with. Him and his dad are part of this fucking group called Sovereign Citizens that are like these white alt-right
Yeah,
militia
that sound like
cats
some
that
malicious,
believe that they should that the
racist
government should be
supremacy
overthrown,
shit.
but they aren't covering any of that shit. They're just gonna make him see like he's
A
crazy
lone
as
wolf,
cat
yeah,
shit, like
like-
you
Yeah.
said. And he's
A
because
lone
he's-
wolf out there who did, this is an anomaly. He was alone. He was by himself. It's
Also,
always
they
the
took
same
his
narrative.
guns. They took his guns from him in Illinois,
past, yeah,
and
they
then
did.
his
And the
dad
father
gave him back.
because his dad was like, "Listen, man, can't have you unarmed."
America.
Here's the deal. I know that you're probably gonna fucking hurt someone, but here's the goddamn deal. You have the right to do it because fucking look in the mirror. You're white as shit, and
And
They
that's
ain't.
it.
Why
That's
they all think like that? Nigga?
it's not all.
It's not
That's
all.
the thing.
Well, it's a
Okay,
lot of
this
them.
is my post. This is what I posted.
Too many.
I said
of them.
I am not a woke white person. I'm a person that was born white that has a craving for knowledge, history, and understanding, which has caused me to be pissed off at the awful white people I've witnessed my whole life. They embarrass me and have caused people that look like me to be stigmatized because of a history of cannibal capitalism, cronyism, systemic bad deeds, and
Preach, nigga.
and an overwhelmingly display
Wow.
of unapologetic buffoonery.
There you go.
We only control the space between our ears and what we do with that space. I'm unaffiliated and genuine. I don't give a fuck.
Well, you know what?
I
That
think
was
so.
that,
Yeah, yeah.
that was good.
That's nice. Well done.
Brett Riley.
I think the problem
Well
is
goddamn done.
that poem took me at least.
All I'm saying is, but like,
Okay.
you're white woke, but isn't white versions of woke racist? Think about it. Like in the version of a white person being woke racist, because it seems like black people waking up to who they really are. It seems like white people waking up to who they really fucking are too. They racist in the motherfucker because it's their heritage.
It's,
yeah,
it's
no,
their
people-
heritage. It's their heritage. But no, I think that it's basically they've been coddled to
think-
believe that, hey, we're supposed to be this way.
I think
Terrible, ain't it?
I think a white person being woke in today's society
It's
actually-
them being racist.
Well, no.
Wait, no.
Is them
No.
becoming? Wait, no.
White
Hold
people
on.
sleep
Hold
is
on.
the ones we
Hold
need
on,
right
hold on,
now.
hold on.
A sleepy white person is
The one
scary.
that's like, I want to be better. I don't want to be evil. That's the white people.
No.
we need.
A
Let
white
them-
a white person that's woke is a white person that is aware of America's true racist history
And they doing shit about it.
No. Not if they're woke. If they're woke, then
They're woke. They're
they are
trying
speaking
to
on
do
it. Like I would say that Brett was woke right there.
But I don't like- but
or that was
the
the
reason I
alarm
don't-
clock, and he woke up right now, and then
He
that was
black
it.
woke. That's
reason-
woke for us.
But it's not.
No, but no,
did you know-
woke got to be woke though. It's got to be one woke.
There's not like there's not like
How the
gotta
fuck
be
is there
one
two
woke.
wokes and there's two color Jesuses, nigga?
There ain't no Jesus in my opinion. But
So
that's,
what?
that's
Yeah,
why I
yeah,
am.
don't-
So-
yeah.
This is good.
Whatever color.
You
I
can't
don't
have two
get it.
sides of woke. That's crazy to me
There's
because
there's got to be
so
one
how
woke.
do you figure that because if a white person's woke that they racist? If
Because
anything, if
that's
a white
who they
person's
are.
woke, they're not racist.
It's a white
what
person.
the fuck are you talking
Listen, what
about?
I'm saying. Listen, hear me out.
What kind of
Sorry.
psychobabble bullshit is this?
Little psycho. Listen, light skinned man.
Okay, wow.
See,
I knew he was gonna go there.
listen, man.
Let me
Listen,
tell you
man.
something, man.
Let me tell you
Let
something,
me tell
boy.
you something, baby. Okay, that's when any motherfucker gets cut. Okay, he knows. Don't even try.
Okay, thanks,
go
man.
ahead.
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
Thank you, Shane.
Go ahead. You go ahead. Go,
No.
go ahead.
All
With
right.
Shane.
I want to hear that.
That's
Brett, what you
you're
said is
not racist.
empowering,
Okay.
right?
No.
So listen. What you said is empowering. What you said is what we need, right?
Right.
That can't be a white person being woke. That's a white person being cool with another side because white people, for real, if they woke up and saw, they're awful. They're absolutely awful.
No,
people's
okay.
heritage.
Well, that's what I was talking about.
But not all white people are.
It's
Not
not.
all
It's
of
really
them.
not
Like
all.
Brett, he's
It's really
not.
not all.
No, but
yeah.
here's my thing, though.
And I think
The kind of white people that are awful are the kind of people that would argue, and that's the problem in our media. Is it's not honestly, it's not the divide. The problem is our tolerance.
Okay.
We're tolerant of bad behavior. We're tolerant of people that are
But
awful.
no,
Like,
you can't say tolerant. You got to say blind to.
No,
bad
no,
behavior.
they're tolerant
because
of it.
If
Because
Trump, if Trump,
every fucking CNN panel.
No. If Trump is still doing all the weird shit and sticking his finger in prostitutes' ass and fucking porn stars, and you're ignoring it, especially evangelicals, those bitch ass right wing,
Yeah.
White Jesus.
yeah, white Jesus.
Jesus.
I'm saying that you can't. They're blind to it. I don't think they're tolerant. They know what the fuck's going on. They just go, I can't see it. La 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 la. I don't
Yeah.
see it. They just they don't. I mean,
they also-
you see it, but I'm telling you, a lot of people don't see it.
Have
It's
you
like
noticed
good
though?
cops.
Have you noticed though since Trump? Every news panel has somebody on there that's like, well, racists don't really like to be called racists. Well, you don't. You know, what I mean, when the fuck did we start doing this shit? When did we start giving a fuck? Like, well, we find it really offensive that you're calling us racist.
All right,
Well, then don't be a racist.
Word. There you go, boy.
You know the other
my
day.
man.
The other day
Brett
in Georgia, a neo-Nazi group, they were burning a swastika.
I saw it.
Yeah.
I saw the clip.
You
If
saw the
my-
clip,
yeah.
right?
My
And it's
opinion-
If you're Jewish,
Like in a good way.
how scared are you right now?
but in a good
Burning
way.
it in a good way because I was
Yeah.
confused.
No, I'm saying, but if like think about it, after the charlatan,
No, they were.
I got charlatan, but after that march, if you're Jewish, think about what they're mobilizing against Jewish people right now.
No,
They are
right
not
now,
fucking around.
People that have
And
lived
it's
through the
not.
Holocaust have been doing interviews. They're all dying. There's only so many of them.
They're like, this is
but
how
they're
it
talking
happens.
about this is 1931.
This is how it happened.
Yeah, I mean,
This-
swastikas, the tiki torch,
Whites, all that.
No, when those guys, they were saying blood and soil, which is an
Yeah.
old Nazi saying of basically.
Make America Great Again is a fucking KKK slogan.
Yeah. it
Well,
is.
what's wrong
Didn't
with
Trump
that?
call
What
somebody
is-
sleepy eyes?
It was
It's
on
like
it.
a-
It
it's
was
like
on
a
their
term.
coin.
Yes.
It's on the KKK coin. They
It's
have
on
a
the
coin that
KKK
says-
coin that says "Make
Wow.
America Great Again."
But you know
So-
what was cool about? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna take, speaking of KKK or whatever. I don't even like to say these shooters' names. I don't want to give them that
fuck him.
fame or
You should
whatever.
never.
But outside of
But the guy
outside of
that-
Nashville,
but the guy that
he did-
saved the people,
James
I
Shaw
wanted to put
Jr.
his name.
Yeah, let's talk about him.
Yeah, definitely. James Shaw Jr. I saw a great meme earlier today that was like, no wonder the cops are afraid of us. Unarmed white man gets or an armed white man gets taken down by an unarmed black man. No wonder they're afraid of us. We are superheroes. You know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying? Like,
you know what?
this is a true hero right here.
He could have ran. He could have said, you know what? Fuck these other people in Waffle House. Plus, I don't even like waffles. He could have bounced. But what he did was he said, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to grab this gun. Not only did he grab the gun, he threw it
Over the counter.
Over the counter.
He threw it
Over
over
the
the counter. Like, he could have been like, he could have been like, fuck all this.
retaliating.
Yeah, but I mean, he didn't.
I heard
And he got shot. He
I
got
heard the
shot.
smart
Smart thing. The
Yeah, he
dude
get
waited
shot.
he listened for the reload.
Right.
That's why I was like, this dude's a beast.
Yeah.
He waited for the reload. He said, okay, reload. And he went out and just was like, this is it.
And the
Yep.
people that he saved, I know they're probably like, man, I am so
had-
glad that you came from Wakanda and saved this motherfucker.
He
What,
had the
with
most.
their-
He had
crossing
the
their chest
most.
with their arms?
He had the most thugged out quote. He was like,
You gonna have to work for this.
He was
that's-
like, if he gonna kill me, he's gonna have to work for it. You know, like, that's like trailer type shit right there.
If you're
Like,
gonna put a bullet in my ass, you're gonna have to work for it.
it's gonna be the last.
Because he said, I think the
Waffle
cold
House.
shit on the news, he said, yeah, that was the only window we had. He was like,
Wow.
it wouldn't have been
Yeah,
no other
yeah,
window.
no.
I said,
now I think,
what's
and
this nigga,
Trump
the
hasn't.
equalizer? Like,
He set the top.
That's hilarious.
he said, but there was going to
stopwatch.
be no other window.
But you know what? Trump
nigga's
hasn't
cold
big
in the
up him
Waffle
on
House.
Twitter.
He was up in there.
Did you notice that?
What'd you
Trump
say?
has
Nothing
has
to say
time to
about
talk
it.
about
Nothing
all
to
the
say
other
about
shit. He talk about Comey. He can talk about Mueller, but he didn't have talk about a guy that basically saved people's lives.
Of course he's
in a
not gonna
mass
talk about it.
shooting. I know, but I'm saying that it's just instance after instance of how wacky he is.
it's
just
President O'Fay, man. It's O'Fay.
wow.
I'm bringing that back.
Yep.
President O'Fay
But
and the
Brett
oppressors.
was right.
All up in there.
The
Brett, you were
minstrel.
right though.
What?
You were right when you're saying that you don't go to those meetings. Like you're not part of those
like my
meetings.
joke, I do a joke about it. I go like this. I go, right now, we live in a country that's so fucking backwards that as I'm speaking on stage right now, there's a guy in his living room practicing his song for the next Trump rally. And he's like, it's a racist, rapist, rich boy party, gonna grab him by the pussy tonight.
Yeah.
It's a racist, rapist, rich boy party, and everyone's invited tonight.
You got them right.
Except for Jews and Muslims, blacks and Asians, Mexicans and homos too.
Those homos too.
And if you're a woman that's had an abortion, well, this ain't the party for you.
Oh, right now.
That's it. You know what I mean? People hate that
By the way,
Downloadable on iTunes.
yeah, that's gonna be
shit. Like yours too.
Whitey. Anyway.
that song actually is gonna be dropping the remix with Drake. You
Yeah.
got the remix, right?
That's
the
terrible,
remix
man.
with Drake is coming out.
We'll have it on our
and Nicki
iTunes
Minaj.
album.
That's crazy.
It'll be like, Trump's plans. Trump's plans.
Don't do that. Don't big Trump.
We gonna build
Don't
ourselves
pick
a
up him
wall.
up. But no, I want to make sure that we give props to the dude that was the hero.
Yeah, man.
Honestly,
Yeah, no doubt.
James Shaw Jr.
Not only did he get,
James Shaw
he
Jr.
did get shot. He got grazed, which that was so cool.
Wow.
That he got grazed, and he still went out there. He still went out
and then
there.
grabbed the nozzle of the gun, burned his hand.
Burned, yeah, it burned. It actually burned his hand up.
gosh.
And there's a picture of him where you see a big gash from
Yeah.
the bullet in his arm, and so
You mean
And he
after-
eating it.
after
And he
he
got a
grabbed
face
it?
like
no,
I
no,
did
he got
that.
shot. The guy shot in his direction, and the bullet grazed him.
Oh, because he was running.
But he said
No, he's posted up waiting.
he said that the only place for him to go, he was like, it has to be go time. I'm gonna make him work for it because he was like, it was fish in the barrel. He was like, I was back by the bathroom and a tiny little
Nowhere to
tunnel.
go, yeah.
He was like, there was nowhere to go. So as soon as he saw the muzzle go down,
He went in.
he went in and took the shit
You know
from
what?
him
We
and
should
threw
have
it.
a Savage as Fuck award because that motherfucker
threw
was
it?
savage
Yeah,
as fuck. That was savage as fuck.
James Shaw Jr.
We should,
Give
we
it
should
up for
start
him.
that
But
now.
rest in peace to four souls that did die. That shit.
absolutely.
I saw the pictures of. They had it on Twitter. They had the pictures, and they were all young. They were like
Young, black, and Latino.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
And there was one guy that worked there that was young. And I just want to make sure we get his name out there more than this crazy motherfucker.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's
Okay,
not even
for sure.
say that. There's no reason to
I
say
don't,
that
I
other
don't
dude's
even.
name.
Say, yeah, I never like to say these shooters' names. Now, what we do need from you, Brett, though, is we might need good white folk like you to start attending.
Did you say good white folk?
Good white folk.
Good white
You
folk.
one of the good ones.
If I had a hat, I'd be crumbling it right now in front of me, like you good white folks.
Good white folks. That's like when they call us good Negroes. Like,
No, but I mean, hey,
That was fucked up.
in
but
all
we-
truth, I'm serious though. I've been in Hollywood now for over 12 years, and I've been doing Chocolate Sundays, Mo Better Mondays,
Yeah.
the Savoy in Inglewood, and it doesn't matter how many years I do it because of how awful these white people are. When I show up,
They're
I'm
like, this
like for the
motherfucker.
first 10 seconds that I'm on stage in front of a black audience,
Like,
they're like,
this
man, fuck
motherfucker."
this, man, fuck this shit. How does
it's
motherfucker
tough to like y'all sometimes.
right? And
But
that's
here-
why
here-
it pisses me off. I understand it, but
it's
it pisses
wrong.
me
Here's
off.
what we need from you, Brett. We need y'all to start attending some of these meetings and breaking it up because I think that's America's problem. If you want to talk, Derek, about white people being liable for this shit,
Yeah.
the one thing that is at fault is that America has allowed the KKK to exist and profit and proliferate for all these years under this freedom of speech thing. But in reality, they have infiltrated our police forces, our
That's what I mean by
our
tolerance,
legal
because they
circuits,
are a minority.
Our court systems,
They
our
at the
law
DMV,
office, yeah,
they at
everywhere.
Denny's.
So I mean, this is a thing where black people can't break up the KKK.
Stockracy, that's what it's called.
You
Yeah.
got to get in
Wow.
there, Brett.
Wait a
Break
minute,
it
hold
up, infiltrate.
Break it up. Did you like he's gonna go? I'm gonna go undercover.
Going undercover.
Wait a minute.
Going undercover.
Wait,
Brett
brothers, have
Riley,
we ever thought
undercover
about going to a
Klansman,
basketball
Brother
game
Shorter.
together, man?
Brett Riley, undercover Klansman.
It's just like
I'm coming in here.
This fall.
Thank you for my first. That's
it,
gonna be
man.
my first trilogy
That's-
movie. Brett Riley, undercover Klansman.
Undercover
You saw him
Klansman.
take down the Klan. Now he
Undercover
takes down
Klansman.
Breitbart.
We develop shows here at
Double
Savage as
agent.
Fuck.
Yeah, we developed
Savage as
shows.
Fuck Productions.
double
so, yeah.
wide.
for that this fall
like
on
Yeah.
the KKK network.
00 white.
No, but we need that. Break up this KKK stuff, man. They've gone on too long. That's the only way. That's the only way America's ever gonna wake up to this race thing. You gotta.
No, but
you can't.
You guys do realize there's fucking
What?
ass clowns like Alex Jones.
No, yeah, he's
that
crazy as
He will
fuck.
come out and say this was it was a false flag, Waffle House shooter, Hillary Clinton's the
It never
devil.
happened.
they
It
just-
I
never
think Alex
happened.
Jones' time's
They
almost
were
up.
out watching. They were
think
out
his time's
watching The
almost up.
Rock.
Oh
Help
yeah,
his
no,
white
he just
gorilla.
got sued. He just got sued by
Again.
those
What's he gonna
by
take
the
for America to
Newtown
wake up to
people
racism?
because he was.
Yeah, I think he's going to be using up all of his
Now-
He's used up
white
soil.
folk favor.
Yeah.
Now we got to make sure we let everybody know you listen to the Savage AF or Savage as fuck. Savage as fuck.
Savage AF.
My name is Shang.
Black Pedro.
And I'm gonna let you know something. Make sure you go to our social media. Mine is Comedian Shang on Twitter and Instagram. Derek, what's yours?
The Great Boy on Instagram.
Yep.
Mr. Brett Riley on Instagram, Brett Riley on Twitter.
Follow me on Instagram at Black Pedro, y'all. That's
Yeah,
it.
make sure you follow us. You got to make sure
At Twinkie.
At Twinkie. That's so cute.
There's no
TWNKEE. There is no I.
So
no
make sure you
I.
follow us all on
I'm a
our social
personality
media,
now.
and also now I know we talk about the topics. We're gonna have some other guests come in, but we want to find out what are you guys working on? Is there something that you got coming up that you want everybody to know? And as we got mad, we luckily, blessedly, the people that have been supporting us, thank you so much
Yes.
for all the people that's been supporting the show
Yes,
and
Lord.
giving us this
Yes.
platform. I want to thank C Boogie. I call you that because I think that's a cool ass name.
Cassie
Yeah.
But
Dang.
Cassie
Boogie,
Dang,
thick
I want to thank you for
Asian
everything.
girl.
So I want to make sure you guys, let people know what you're working on because both of these comics, both of these guys are extremely funny comics. They're very talented comics, as opposed to a lot of these other comics that's getting in. And no,
What are we talking about?
hold up, but I'm talking about
You.
y'all. I'm just saying these other motherfuckers that get in and they don't put in work.
motherfuckers.
They don't put in
Yeah.
put in the same work like these comics here are doing, and I appreciate that. And we were just talking about the social media motherfuckers that's funny. On like that 2-second
thing they
clip
do, yeah.
on the Instagram clip, but when they get on stage, they wilt.
They can't
Hey,
headline.
that-
dude.
That, I'm telling the truth. They do
that
wilt.
real stage ain't like your Vine, son.
You think it is? you think you can do what you can do on Vine? You just can't.
You just can't.
All that's going to happen is
just-
you're going to be
Yeah,
on stage
see.
and hope you can find a Vine to swing the fuck off of there.
That's what I'm
you
saying. You can't edit this. It's live.
You
So,
can't make it do what it do, baby.
So you got to let people know. Okay, Derek. What else? I mean, I know you got the show OG.
Well, the
You got
last
True
OG
TV.
The last OG.
Last OG on
TBS.
TBS. Oh, and there was an announcement. We got a second season announced yesterday.
Sweet.
Yeah, and then I'm in.
What do y'all
I'll
like?
talk about it in a minute.
Yeah, man.
So that
Congrats.
and
Hey,
what's the other show?
Congrats.
What other show? And
No, you did another show.
Will
Was
and
it? Was
Grace?
it? But no, it was on MTV. It was MTV.
MTV. They don't nobody watch Broke Ass Game Show no more. Yeah, I did that.
No,
I
but
did that
that's
back in the
but
day.
you fucking did it, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, back in the day.
I'm
I did a
using the
show-
credit from a year ago.
I did
so
a show.
fuck that.
I'm talking about a show on a channel that nobody watches in LA. But yeah, MTV. I did a show called Broke Ass Game Show. I
Right.
gave money to people in New York. It was fun.
That's it.
2015 was the shit.
I saw
That's
you in New
it.
York. You didn't give me no money.
Did you come up on the cart?
No.
Exactly.
It's probably like
Exactly.
4.
Closed mouths
It's
don't
probably
get
like
fed.
4 in the morning.
So
Why did
you
you see me 4 a.m.?
Yeah.
What was I doing? Was I being
Walking.
good?
Yeah, you were walking by.
Okay. fair.
what?
What's that
Being
being
good?
good?
You're always good, Derek.
No, I'm going back to New York May 6th. I'm starting my, I guess, mini residency over at one of my favorite comedy clubs at the Stand. From May 6th to May 27th, I'm there every weekend doing 2 to 3 shows. So it's called the Rhinos Opus. It's my re-entry back into New York. I've been in LA for 3 months suffering. So I'm going back to New York. Stand up God. I'm going to turn into a goon and a god. It's going to be great. New York City this summer is going to be the shit. The Great
I'm gonna
Warriors,
be
man.
there doing shows, so I'm gonna come
That's
past
right.
your show.
That's right. Come back
and I'm gonna
past
open
us,
for you.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Shane.
I'm gonna open for you because I know I'm see now you think I'm gonna say some crazy shit. But no, he's really funny. If he wasn't funny, I'd be like, the fuck out of here.
That's
with
right. Get the
with
fuck
your
outta
bitch
here.
ass unfunniness. But no, extremely funny. But no, make sure you watch. Tracy Morgan's out of his fucking mind.
He's back.
That
Yeah. But
motherfucker.
he's back.
Yeah,
But
Tracy
he's absolutely
Morgan.
back.
I'm
Tracy.
so
I
happy.
know Tracy from like since I'm the old comic. I know Tracy back in the day from the Uptown in Harlem,
Yeah,
where people
man.
used to bench press and lift weights literally
Right
out
outside
inside
the thing? You
No,
tell me about
outside the front of the club. I mean, like you literally had to walk around a motherfucker that was bench pressing to do a set. And Tracy used to wear a little propeller hat,
Yeah.
and he was out of his
Yeah.
fucking mind. And at any moment, I thought this motherfucker's gonna just run into traffic just for the fun of it. Like, I'm gonna go do this, and then just do it. But no, I mean, I'm telling you right now, from back in the day when I used to work in Philly, it was in Philly at a place called the Laugh House. This motherfucker used to get it in, man. He was one of the young comics I wanted on my shows because I was blessed enough at the time where comics wanted to do shows.
Yeah.
When I did shows, and I would always be like, "Yo, I gotta get Derek because Derek brings a great energy."
Thank you, Shang.
And that's the truth. And we was in Philly, and I didn't even bring up the fact that
Right.
no, he did this great beatbox thing.
Yeah.
Look, I did a beatbox joke. All right, listen. I did a
But
beatbox
it
joke
was-
today.
it was actually
It had
was a killer.
punchline on it. That's why I felt it was a joke.
It was a
But
killer.
a whole bunch
That's
of
why I
not
felt it was
jokes
a
and
joke.
talent. I was showing other talents, and comics don't like when you show other talents. So they
I
know they got
didn't
a joke.
dislike it. The crowd disliked it, motherfucker.
All right, the one time it did fall.
The one time he
one
bombed.
time.
No.
But Philly was an
No,
honest
but
city,
Philly,
man.
no, but Philly actually embraced you. You know they did. They loved you. So stop that. And the fact that you're on a hit show. No, Tiffany Haddish is actually Tiffany Haddish is
I
on the
love
show.
her.
Yeah. Cedric, Tiffany,
Cedric,
yep.
Tiffany,
and Tracy, and it's produced and written by Jordan Peele. So
it's a big
show.
deal. And I'm on one since you got that kind of money. After the show, can you loan me like $50?
Oh, nigga, if you knew.
Oh, shit. No, I'm just saying. That's a great show to be on.
Oh, nigga,
Are
if
you
you
fucking
only
kidding
knew.
me?
I interviewed to be Jordan Peele's personal assistant one time.
Really?
What's that?
Yeah, I interviewed to be.
He's really nice. He's actually
assistant.
super nice.
We talked for like an hour.
Cool ass dude.
We talked for like an
cool
ass
hour.
dude.
He's super cool.
Yeah.
He called himself a black M. Night Shyamalan.
That's it.
Well,
I wouldn't do that.
But he's way better than M. Night.
He's better.
Yeah,
M. Night's blacker than him.
Brett.
anyway.
But this
He's
was
darker.
before Get Out. This is when he was about to start making Get Out.
Oh,
There you go.
word.
I didn't get the job. Thanks, Jordan.
Brett,
Come
you
on,
have to
man.
let them know what
Brett.
you're working on.
What you doing, Brett?
What you up
Honestly,
to?
right now I'm trying to decide the best place for my. I want to do my podcast, but I don't want to be doing it in my house. So I want to
Yeah.
do my podcast called Deprogramming that is going to be coming out. soon.
But you know what? Mark Maron, I'm not bullshitting you. Mark Maron used to do his.
Out the garage.
I'm just not technical, so I need something like this. I need somebody like handling the
He had-
sound. And
Well, no,
that.
I'm technical, but I
mean
just
like
I
me?
just didn't want to do it. I don't
You
want
need-
to do it in
Maron,
the house. I don't want you motherfuckers up in my house.
Yeah,
That's
I want
why.
the excitement of going somewhere too.
But Mark Maron had Obama in the garage, dog.
That's dope.
That was dope.
No, that was great.
That was
great.
That's
Dash
brilliant.
Comedy is full of shows,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I direct them.
See,
Well, that's cool.
this
So
a pitch
what's
me.
that telling you? What's that telling you, man?
We
I'm
also
here,
do.
man.
Can't you hear?
I've just been honestly. I just literally over my birthday. I just celebrated a birthday, but I finally figured out.
So, man, now that you're 21, you can go drinking.
I know, man.
Man, it's about
And also,
about time.
and I'm basically I've just been writing. I've got I'm putting together the special and all this.
Yep.
I'm just moving. Like I said, that's,
Shaking.
Everybody
That's it.
working.
Everybody's working.
Yeah.
shaking.
Yeah,
And I'm lucky
glad.
enough that I'm most nights I'm on a stage at one of the best stages in the world out here in LA. I got to get to New York. though.
And that,
Derek
you
and I
know
were
what? We
talking
work
about it.
that.
I'll be there in
we
July.
both do
Yeah.
the Laugh Factory in Hollywood. We both get. Luckily, there's people that want a lot of spots there, and we get tons of spots
Yeah.
there. And I was blessed to get the Improv and the Laugh Factory and the clubs. And every time I send you, man, you kill it. And you just did with Chocolate Sundays.
I just
man.
did Chocolate
yeah,
Sundays,
Shit
and
was
I
beast
just-
mode.
I just got a text that I'm
We
going-
just did Chocolate Sunday.
Derek
That
and I
whole
No,
both-
show
Derek, I'm sorry, my bad.
was a beast.
Derek was on the show.
I was
Derek,
on the show
people-
too. I held my
women-
weight.
Women were driving
You
past,
more than
yelling
pulled your
out
weight.
the car to him. Like,
And so is Edgar Rivera.
Derek, can I rub
guys
your
were all on
balls?
Chocolate Sunday?
Derek, can I rub it?
Me and that girl, one of them girls,
Edgar
me
could
and
get
one of
his
them girls
balls
hanging out
rubbed
next
anytime
week.
he want.
We hanging
Yeah.
out tomorrow, as a matter of fact. But one of them girls that was screaming up from the car.
Yeah.
But no, we was both on that show. Absolutely great job. You fucking killed it. But
had so much fun. You killed,
I
man.
went up top and did some stuff too.
Yeah,
No, you set
Derek's,
the fucking,
no, Derek,
set the tone.
Derek's funny, but Derek got soft hands like a girl. You know?
Why?
Derek's really funny comics, successful, but you know, if you shake his hands, like
Voila, voila.
this is like
I'm
very
spoiled.
bitchness.
Why is it business? Because you know.
No, I mean I'm just saying if you
Not a
shake
lot
his
of
hand,
manual
not a
labor.
lot of manual labor, a lot of like if you shake his hand, you go, wow, man. So how much lotion do you use?
You got lotion gloves.
Because I don't. Because Shang, why?
See,
Why,
my hands
Shang?
is rough like a man. See,
Yeah.
that's you. If the people, if you can hear this, that's man hand rough.
Yeah.
Your shit
grabbing
is.
on them chitlin circuit mics.
I don't do. Do you really think I only do the chitlin circuit?
Here we go.
Wait a minute, motherfucker. Now, see, I had to put you. Hold up. You went
we
on
go.
the mainstream clubs with me,
Nigga,
motherfucker. I do
did.
mainstream clubs. What are
I
you
know
talking
you do.
about?
I do the improv.
Did you see? He didn't have to throw
I
that
do the
jab.
improvs.
I do the improv. I do the improvs. You do the improv.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Don't get it
You're
twisted.
absolutely right. I've done spots
And hold
at
up.
one or two.
And since you wanted to go there, and I was gonna let it slide, but you want to go over there with the shitlin shit. When I do a club, when I come to the club, motherfuckers come see me at the club.
They do.
Got Derek. So when they put Derek on the banner, exactly. So when you get your weight up, young man, then you can come talk to
You
me.
feel good? You feel good?
No, I don't feel good.
You feel
I feel
good
bad
about all the shit that you just said?
because you just started it. Didn't
No,
I?
but I
was
just had
giving
to
you props.
hear you
Derek
do it.
started
I was giving
it.
you props. I was giving you
sir.
props.
All
You
right,
said
guys,
chitlins.
break it up.
Shang,
We'll break it up.
Break
But that's
it
what the
up.
fuck he said.
This is light skin
saw
shit. This
round
is
one
light
of that
skin
We'll
shit.
shit.
settle this later.
We'll settle it later, but I'm just saying
I was
you didn't have to say the
stirring
chitlin
up
shit.
while
And by the
you were
way,
in the
Brett does
fields.
chitlin shit too.
I was stirring up
That's
lemonade
true, I
while
do.
you were in
Real-
the fields.
He did.
But anyway, Shang, no, all seriously.
Brett's
Shang,
like
you're one of
chitlins
my
are
favorite comedians.
flavorful and honestly delicious.
They smell
I
great.
don't-
I always manage to make an excuse to leave
There are
before I have to try one, but-
nutrients. There are nutrients.
Shang, you don't
in
fuck
there.
with you, right?
I'm fucking
You're
with
one
you.
of the greatest comics. You
know,
came
I'm
up.
actually
First of all,
doing well.
the first time I came to LA, you let me crash on your couch for a week, and I appreciate that.
See,
First time I came.
I
to
even
LA.
let friends of his crash at my place.
Oh,
You talking about Nick?
Nick Alexander.
Nick Alexander.
No, he's a friend of the
He
show.
recommended
He's been on the
me
show.
and said, "Hey, this is a
Yeah.
young comic. He needs
But
somewhere
Shang,
to
I do
stay."
appreciate you, man. First time I came
I'm
to
fucking with you, but he
crazy.
did start it with the chitlins.
I did. I was fucking. I wanted to see.
I
how
have never
mad
seen a
you was gonna
chitlin
get.
in my life.
A chitterling. Shang's like a chitterling, moi.
I mean,
we
I'm
make
from
that a
I'm
meme?
from the projects, but I never.
I'm from
We
the
didn't eat
Jacks.
chitlins.
the PJ.
We ate regular ass food. We didn't eat like
Y'all
you
eat
could
the-
be from
the
the
feet
hood and
and the
not
ears.
eat chitlins. Yeah,
It
but
is.
yeah,
It is. That's all it is.
It is asshole.
Yeah, it's,
That's
it's,
real.
what is chitlins?
It's-
It's
it's
the pig
pig
intestines.
intestines.
Like you have to know. You have to know.
What is a chitlin?
It's
It's,
literally
it's the
the
pig
intestine
intestines
of a
like
pig.
When they talk about chitlin stinking, like it's literally like your grandma
'Cause it's
or
poop.
auntie or whoever's the chitlin
It's
expert.
pushing
They have to
shit.
push shit out of it. They have to soak it
What
in
the
bleach.
fuck?
Yeah.
Like if you don't know who made the chitlins, like do not fuck with chitlin. Like you have
Right.
to know that this motherfucker cleaned that shit out. Like it's once I
Cleaned
found
the
out
shit
once
out.
I found out what
Disgusting.
chitlins were as a kid, I was like, are you motherfuckers crazy? You
No.
feed this to kids?
I ate a
What
lot
is
of.
wrong?
I had jerk chicken. I had that, and we would eat like
You gotta understand, chitlins
Oxtail,
came from.
pig
in,
peas.
this is gonna be savage and weird take on it, but chitlins could cause a little bit of racism, probably.
what do you
what
mean?
the
How's
fuck?
It's a nasty
the
ass
fight,
food.
The fight over.
Well, if you want,
It's a nasty food.
Well, no,
Yeah, man.
it definitely has
It's
racist origins.
It's
it has
a,
racist origins.
It's
I don't know.
indentured servant cuisine.
No,
But
no,
yeah,
it's
but see-
it's slave. It's
Slave.
It's what slaves were left
Yeah,
to
it's
eat.
what
left, and that's the
yeah, so
bullshit.
that's it.
Yeah.
So it's not. Yeah.
So wait a minute,
racist
hold up.
food.
No, let's go back to
Yeah,
this. So you was trying to say that I'm doing
Well-
shows only where slaves eat, motherfucker?
Nick, yeah, to make a house
Is
nigga
that
feel
what
like
you
that would be
trying
crazy.
well, no, it's
Derek. What? No.
tripas. Yeah, like
Tripas is
like
Mexican.
menudo.
Mexican chitlins?
By the way,
Pretty much.
by the way, this is Jeff Uriah. That's actually a comedian, and he is a social media wizard. That's who you heard. Now, what are they?
So,
He's
No,
bringing
tripas are
Chitlina.
basically the same thing. They're cow intestine.
Yeah.
And we fry them.
What?
You fry
Yeah, that's
them so they're crispy on the outside and chewy on the inside.
Yeah.
Y'all eat
That's
the
It's a delicacy.
worst shit on the
I
planet.
eat shit like that.
I
I'm
love
Vietnam-
that
I'm
shit.
Vietnamese.
Have you
Salad
ever had
after
chitlins?
this.
Vietnamese
You
people
eat shit like
Break
that.
it over to salad.
They're not wasteful
Let's
with
go
the
get a
Yeah,
salad
Vietnamese
after
people
this.
eat everything.
not
What, a
wasteful
salad
with
Okay,
the
with
have you-
apples and
have you
fruit
had a chitlin?
and vegetables.
No, but I've had things that were consist of.
I'm hungry now.
intestines and
How about
stuff.
what?
Animal intestine shit. What are we doing
Hold
right now?
up. Have you had chitlins?
Yeah. No, I'm saying
You've had them?
Yeah.
Have you had chitlins?
Once I found out what
once.
they were, I stopped.
I can't even tell you, but I
Was it
did. I
good?
know I did once.
Was it good?
Okay, have you had chitlins?
I saw my grandmother make them,
I
and I
usually
said,
just-
"Fuck that."
yeah.
I saw my
Yeah,
grandmother making them. I said,
Wow.
Nah, I'm not fucking
How old
with
were
that.
you?
"I was 5."
Wow.
And
Yeah,
I was
no,
like,
I've
she used
never
to
had
make
a
them at,
chitlin.
like,
I never had a
holiday parties.
Tripas?
Yeah.
Trade
We call it
pig ears,
tripas.
pig ears and chitlins.
Never had it.
Good.
Never ate it. My mom wouldn't let me. Don't, baby,
It's
don't,
like-
you don't eat
We're
that.
going
like-
for a field trip.
I'll go get you McDonald's, but you're not eating that shit.
yeah.
That's what my mom used to say.
Wow.
It's like
I met his mom. See?
hey,
It's not a
She
joke.
came over
Here we
too.
go.
It's not a
Hey,
joke.
yo.
Hold up,
met
it's
his
not a
mom.
joke.
Ha,
His
ha.
mom, hold up. I laughed because I knew they was gonna look
Jackass.
over. Now let me tell you what. His mom is actually like super chill. Like you are so lucky.
I know my mom's super chill.
I know. I'm saying that.
He
Like
said
I
it
met
like
both
that's how I
y'all.
raised her.
Like no, I'm saying your mom like some you meet somebody like and their mom's like mad contemporary and mad chill. Like you lucky. Like my mom was like mad old school. So I was, but she was real fast though. She could run real fast.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
I don't know why. No, I used to race my
swift with
mom.
her hands?
She
That's
was
hilarious.
swift. No, she's like frighteningly fast, like track star fast.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And didn't go. Yeah, she was a social worker, but she would just race motherfuckers on
No
this
case ever got away
That's
from her.
nice.
huh?
She would race people on the block.
Would you race her if you wanted to do something and she didn't want you to do it? Would
No,
you
I
guys
have.
race for
I
it?
raced. I used. That's what I'm saying. She
That's
literally.
to race your
so
mom.
fun.
Did you ever beat her?
No.
Have you beat her
fuck
yet?
no. I never beat her.
Like a
and my
100-meter
mom's,
dash.
when my mom's and pops broke up when she hit him in the head with a lamp.
Yeah.
And then she did because he
Is that when the light bulb went off? Like, this relationship ain't
Pedro's
working.
such an artist.
no, and then because he peed on my sister.
Wait a minute. So let me just
He was drunk. He was drunk.
Hold on. So he peed.
He didn't pee on her like R. Kelly. He was drunk, and she was laying down, and he just came in the house and was like, whatever. He had just won $250,000 on the Super Bowl.
So it wasn't
Holy
like
shit.
sexual.
He won
it was just-
$250,000 on the Super Bowl.
That was just a drunk pee.
He said, who want to get peed on?
Yeah, I won. And he threw the money on the ground, and some of it fell on her, and he just took a piss right there. And some of it got on her, and my mom saw this and came and smashed him in the head with a lamp. He picked up all the money, went out, and lost it all.
I like
Wow.
And was never upset. He was like, man, that's how the gambling game goes.
I like how
I've never seen him sad about it. He's like, yeah, I lost money. Who gives a fuck? That's what money's for. That's
crazy.
He never was upset. He was never like the gambler that was tortured. He's like, yeah, man, I just lost 50 racks. So what? Fuck it.
Let's go back to having
He
an
said 50
athletic
racks. He
parent
said
because I
50
think that's
My
important.
mom's-
Having
yeah.
an athletic parent is dope. Let's go with that.
But he thought I was gonna say something crazy with your mom's. Your mom's is mad cool. Your mom, I met.
Yeah, you hung out with
Shout
my
out to
mom.
Crystal Gaines. Love you.
No, I'm just saying his mom's is mad cool. You thought I was gonna say something weird. I ain't
No,
gonna
I
say
did.
now. I'll say some shit about you, but I wouldn't say
You've done that.
Is she in New York, your mom?
She's in Jersey.
Oh, jeez.
No,
Jersey, son.
she's super cool. Yep.
That's it right there.
And
Jersey.
I didn't say nothing about me coming over to the house, and she said, "Well, I'll make you some tea."
But
And
I want to meet her. I want to meet her. Can I meet your mom?
Did you sit in
I'll
the-
come in
in the
July.
parlor?
I'm coming in July. See you there.
Okay,
I'm gonna
cool.
be. I'm gonna be June, and I'm there June and July.
You have to
Y'all hear
take-
that,
I'm
New
doing
York?
Carolinas.
Yeah.
Savage as fuck coming to the East Coast.
Yeah,
right
we
at your
gonna be.
face.
Yeah, we're gonna be
Wow.
savage as fuck up in the building. Gonna be in Manhattan at Carolinas.
Yeah.
Dope.
On Broadway.
Caroline's on Broadway. Yeah, me and
Broadway.
Pedro, we did shows there.
Yep.
We did shows there. So I want to make sure everybody knows, make sure you go download the app. Also, you can check us out on iTunes and all the platforms. Check out Pop-Up Comedy too, because right now we gonna go across all platforms.
All platforms.
But make sure Wednesdays and Fridays, make sure to listen 7 to 9 p.m.
Pacific Standard Time,
Yes.
y'all.
Make sure 7 to 9 p.m. on
That's
Wednesdays. And the same show repeats on Friday night.
Yeah.
So say you driving in your GM, because that's what we got to
We
do.
in Dash.
You
Number
understand
one
why-
app.
Y'all know
In
what we
the
got to do.
GM.
Dash is
In
the number one
GM.
app.
Yeah, it's the number one. No, it's actually, he told me the
In GM
it's
vehicles.
actually number 2.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Fuck.
That's fine.
But we're close.
No, you know.
But I'm just
You gotta
saying right
start
now.
somewhere.
And on a side note, this is just the thought out comedy wise. I want to send a big shout out. Hollywood Reporter just announced that D.L. Hughley is the number 1 online social media comic. Period. The end.
Really?
He is above Kevin Hart. He's above. Yeah, I'm seriously above
didn't know
Marlon
that.
Wayans.
That's
He's
awesome.
number 1. D.L. Hughley.
DL.
It just happened.
That's dope.
The other day, I saw it on Twitter, and then I went to the Hollywood website.
That means
and,
means largest following?
Just beast mode in it.
Beast mode.
DL Hughley is number 1.
Give it
Which
up
is
for
good
him.
because that's somebody
Word.
that's actually talking about shit.
Yeah, he's number
Yeah.
1, and actually,
Smart.
Yeah, and he's going out he's on the tour with the Get Down tour with Eddie Griffin. It's Eddie Griffin, George Lopez. Is that it? No, yeah, it was Charlie Murphy. Rest in peace,
Rest in
Charlie
peace,
Murphy.
yeah.
Rest in peace, Charlie Murphy.
And he's out on the tour. But yeah, I want to give props because that's difficult to do, to beat out Kevin Hart. He was like, for 22 weeks, he was second to Kevin Hart, and he just bumped him by like a lot,
Oh, wow.
like
That's
a
cool.
lot. And he has the most interaction on Facebook, Twitter, the Gram. Like, he's just killing it.
That's dope.
More than just hilarious. More than the dude from Detroit. What's it? HaHa Davis. Like, they're not even in the top 10. Yeah. So
Wow.
got to get
All right.
props for that.
Get on it.
Yeah, I had to make sure. Now check this out. Are we how long? Okay,
We,
you have to do it.
is it break time?
Okay, yeah, it's break time. But we're gonna
Break
we're
it
gonna
down.
do a really short break. Is that cool? Short break because we want to. You guys, are you guys ready to jump in? Yeah, you was
That's
born.
right, boy.
I was bone ready.
That's right, boy.
All right, so we're gonna be back. We're gonna play a little bit of music, and then we're gonna give the outros for these young men, and then we're gonna bring these other 2 cats in. It's gonna start a lot of shit too on
Word,
Savage
word.
A.F. My name is Shang.
Black Pedro here.
In the building.
Yo.
Pedro.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Savage Pedro.
I'm Black Pedro. This is Savage as Fuck. And I'm here with my main man, Shang.
Hello, Pedro.
How goes it, sir?
It's nice. It's right now. I feel tingly. I feel tingly. I feel savagely tingly.
He was good as gold. He was.
It's right. I know. And then all of a sudden, I said to myself, "Oh my God, we're on Savage as Fuck."
So Shang and I do a lot of drugs during the break. That's what that's about. That's what that whole thing is right there, man.
Cassie supplies the drugs. Let's keep it real.
That's how she keeps us going on the show.
She says, "We want you up and moving.
Stay up, stay moving. Showtime."
Yeah, she produces the drugs for us too.
Yeah, man.
So,
you know, you are listening to Savage as Fuck. We are on Dash Radio Dash Comedy.
And also, you can hear us on iTunes and all the social platforms. Go to our Facebook page.
Yes.
Savage AF.
Yes. So big props to Mr. Derek Gaines and Brett Riley for coming through first half of the show. But you know, Savage as Fuck. We can't just give you like the same shit for 2 hours.
We got to get some other people.
We're gonna switch it up. You know what I'm saying?
We got some other people in the house, and one of them got on a do-rag. That is Savage. That's Savage and Ghetto.
That's Savage.
Yeah, that shit is.
No, that's actually Savage than a motherfucker.
It's actually because I didn't want to fuck up my waves with the headphones.
Oh yeah, see, and he does.
That's,
and by the way, his waves are crispy.
Thank you. How you do those waves?
How you do those waves?
You gotta have hair, bro.
No, that shit is like do-rag. It's like do-rag advertisement waves. You know what I'm saying?
Yours is perfect, dude.
When you want
I have a lot
your
of free
waves to look
time
like this.
to brush.
Yours is perfect. Yours is perfect. All right, no.
His
check
calendar is wake up, breakfast, brush, brush, wave. Well,
Girls,
let's go
leave.
right into the wave with Mr. Matt Richards here, man. Very funny
Matt
guy.
Richards
Funny
in the
comedian,
building.
Writer, comedian.
Let them know what you doing. What's up with you?
Man, this is Matt Richards. Matt was funny on all social media.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Matt was funny.
Yeah, because Matt is funny. Was taken by this little 15-year-old nigga. I tried to buy it from him, but he wanted cryptocurrency. I'm not trying to come up with my bitcoins.
He wanted Ethereum for the name.
He was like, I'll sell it to you for some Litecoins.
You like, no, you ain't getting my Bitcoin.
Nah, they're going back up right now.
Yeah, I'm not.
Hang in there, brother. Let's
No, I got
revolutionize.
in. I got out when it was at like $19,000. Made a little money.
Okay.
And then
something.
I'm gonna get back the fuck in
Get back in.
when I feel like.
Hey, let me know when you do, because I'm trying to jump in that
I'm
pool.
trying to jump in there too.
Gang.
Yeah.
Gang.
So we got a writer, comedian, a do-rag specialist. What else you do besides rags?
Shit, I just we just wrapped season 2 of Joker's Wild with Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
That's on TBS every Sunday.
it. Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TBS needs to start paying us. We promoting all their shows. Like,
No, fuck them.
Nah, man, don't say that.
I'm
Don't
kidding.
say
I'm
that.
kidding. I'm
That's the family.
TBS. I like you.
we love you.
I did the TBS comedy thingy for them. They was cool.
The comedy thing.
Comedy thingy on
The
TBS.
comedy festival shit. Yeah.
You want your ears molested? Come to the comedy thingy.
The comedy thing.
We gonna
Let
pull
me
out
put
those
my. I'm
comedy
gonna put
thingy
my.
out.
I'm gonna put my.
Thingy in your
Put
ear.
my dick in your ears so you hear where I'm coming from.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna put the magic worm in your face. I like the ladies like to call my dick the magic worm.
Why?
I don't know.
Because it's dirty.
I don't get a lot of pussy. I don't get any actually. So
You know, it's now you see it, now you don't.
I don't.
Maybe that's because you call your dick the magic wand.
That could be the reason.
Thank you.
All right. So, you know what?
Jab for 3.
Jeff just jumped. Get on them. What the fuck was that? That was just. Everybody just want to tag me. There go Derek right there. Like, look at him looking for coins. Because OG ain't paying him what they said.
Bitcoins are not on the ground. They are not on the ground.
We gonna rap battle. That's the fuck we.
We're gonna keep this intro rolling for the second half here. Our other guest, also very funny, in dos lenguas, de Puerto Rico, coming to you live from Nueva York. The one and only. He's a Carnival Cruise headliner, crushing all over the place. Give it up for Mr. Edgar Rivera.
Yo quiero mandarle un saludito bien grande a toda mi gente en español. Look at Pedro's
like,
looking at me like, what are you doing?
I got my Google Translate app out like, slow down, man. My mic ain't getting.
Yo, dude, I'm not gonna front. I got happy as shit when Chang told me about this show because he said I got a co-host named Black Pedro. I was like, Pedro's probably my cousin. Pedro's looking at me like he doesn't know me, yo.
You weren't at the family reunion, man. You didn't bring. I brought the chitlins. He brought guacamole. Everybody was
Again
confused.
with the chitlins.
Again with the chitlins.
Call back.
You are some ghetto ass
I like
motherfuckers.
menudo. I'm a fan of menudo.
First time I had chitlins.
Why do they say that?
It has
Like, yeah, if
intestine.
you Puerto Rican, they go, I know about the Puerto Rican bread. I mean, like,
No, because it has
That's not even
intestines in
bread.
it.
oh my God, y'all eat the worst shit
try
in the
it.
I don't
world.
even eat
Try
that
it.
shit.
But my big
I
ass
like
has just
tripe.
been eating salad, so I can't. I want some of
That's
that.
the stomach, right? That's the stomach.
Stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
shit.
pretty good, actually. I had
It is good.
It is good.
But
When
let
you
them
go-
know what you're working on.
Yeah,
Let you, what's up with you,
Yeah,
man?
man.
You doing
Tell
show.
us about
By the
yourself.
way, he was also on the show at Chocolate Sundays,
Yeah.
and I saw his set. He obliterated. He murdered. It was beastly.
Gang, gang.
Thank you.
Yeah, he had a great
I
set.
just need somebody to translate what oblivion.
Derek had a great set too.
That first word.
That's when you kill the English language.
Yo, listen. Thank you, Pedro. Thank you.
But no, he actually. I'm gonna let you know right now. I mean, I've done shows with you, and I know, man, you bring it. You know, you're not.
Thank you.
You're like, to me, you're younger than me, but so you're like, you bring it like old school comics used to bring it, where it's like, no, I'm coming for the big fucking laughs and jokes.
Cause you gotta, you
know,
gotta pay your dues and you fucking, work at it hard.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. You get up on that stage and you bring fire, and it's funny. It's like we had like 3 comics from this show last night. It's Brett, Derek, and you, and all of y'all did great.
I was
It was
hanging
fun.
out. I was just
You was
there
hanging out. They
out.
was hanging out.
At the right
Matt was
time.
upstairs at the Laugh Factory
He slipped
combing
in the
his
door
hair
while it was open.
and then he was combing his hair.
I was
working on
brushing.
his waves.
His waves.
His waves.
The
Edgar
waves.
bald ass don't know the difference between a brush and a comb. He ain't seen either of them shits.
Yo, I really asked
In a
him.
long time.
I really asked him when you were recording earlier, and I said, "How the fuck you get those waves, man? That shit is amazing for a Puerto
Mayonnaise.
Rican, right?"
Yeah.
I started losing my hair. I cut this shit off. I said,
You
"I'm
said-
done, bro."
you said, "I'm done. Fuck it."
I'm done, bro. Do
Nigga
you know where it
better
happened?
let it go.
Last time I was 2 months ago. I was at the Laugh Factory, Chocolate Sundays. And somebody took a picture from above, and I could see that
The thing?
fucking that halo on my head.
Oh,
and I said,
shit.
"Why is this
He's
guy-
like-
look at this dude, man.
Jeff
I
is
know
showing
my-
it. You got to show it. You gotta
He's
show
literally
it.
on top of it.
And I had told myself, I said, yo, the minute I start losing it, I'm
Let
gonna
it go.
I'm gonna let it go.
See, I
I'm
still
gonna
got
let
a
it
ton
go.
of hair,
appreciate
so
that.
I'm
Hold on to it.
holding on to it.
No, that's real manhood right there, though, Edgar.
Nah.
Because you know what, a lot of
You,
dudes,
you shaved yours up.
a lot of dudes hang on to ridiculous parts of their hair. You know what I'm
Dude.
saying? Like they got the lagoon, but a shag down to
Did
the
you say
middle
the
of their back.
lagoon?
Yeah, you know, like the marina up top. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's a peninsula.
yeah,
A head peninsula.
The peninsula. No, I'm
little
gonna tell you right
resort
now.
up there.
It's a fisherman's wharf.
Everybody just goes in. I want to let you know. Make sure you download the app. We are the #2 app, and I'm going to be #1.
Dash.
Fuck yeah! Go to Dash Comedy and make sure you listen to us Wednesdays and Fridays, 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I got to make sure I say that. Now we was talking about different topics. We're going to jump back into the second half of the show. I got to admit, man, I never thought I'd see a rapper win at this level. I gotta say at this level that Kendrick Lamar did.
Oh man.
Because now what do you think? Now Kendrick Lamar, I mean, no, he's one of the dopest rappers ever. Don't get me wrong, but did you ever see him winning this?
I already said it. That yeah, man. Like when this album came out, I said it's the greatest hip hop album I've ever heard in my life.
It's fire.
It's fire.
I can't even.
Damn. That's all you can say when you listen to shit. Damn.
Yeah, like it really.
And it's like I don't even know what the fuck.
It was one of those albums where I was back in my teenage years. Like I'm doing research on it. I'm reading articles about it. I'm listening to it backwards. Hearing the message.
That's
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
That's
Like-
a little obsessive.
all
I'm
kind of
creeping through his
theories.
window, and I'm creeping through his window. I'm sniffing his underwear. I'm just saying.
You had to take it. The genius of Kendrick though is that you can play the album forward and then play it backwards like track for track, and it's a different fucking
It's
story.
a different story.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a whole.
I'm just saying.
He
I mean, we
designed
have to
it.
talk
He
about
designed
that.
it like that.
We want to talk about what's popping, and that right now, you said it perfectly. Like, what's popping? I can't do it like you.
Pulitzer.
Yeah, he
What's
did
poppin'?
it good. No, I'm saying I wanted to make sure we get props to that because hip hop, I think, is the number. Would you say that hip hop right now is the #1 music? Period.
Hands down.
Not country.
I think we're going on 20 years of that.
The
now.
only reason country has a fighting chance is because that little yodeling motherfucker from what's the boy name?
The little boy.
Then all I do is set fire. That last long day, she said goodbye.
I haven't even
Who
heard
the fuck
that.
is that?
It's the yodel nigga.
Yodel.
That's not his name.
Is that his name?
No,
That's not his name.
he's a meme now. He's
It's a
the
little-
yodel nigga. He was
a
at
little boy.
Coachella.
Yeah,
He was at Coachella.
Yeah.
No, he
Coachella.
fucking
So
wasn't.
this little boy,
Oh,
little
my
boy
God.
was singing in Walmart, and somebody's like, "What the fuck is it?" And they filmed it. This little goofy ass. He was like, "And all I do is set fire."
Then why you say name the yodeling nigga? Is he
was
black?
No, he's not black.
No.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
But it don't matter.
Oh, you call everybody nigga.
I have
how
a
the kids
do-rag
do it.
on. Everybody's a nigga when I'm wearing a do-rag.
Yeah, that is hood. Now that's what we said. That like he wear chitlin lotion. You know, he wears chitlin lotion.
Look at the boy. Look at him.
Oh my gosh.
Little yodeler.
Okay, well, yeah, he's
Yodel boy.
That is that's a future serial killer right there.
Yeah,
he looks like
He
he's
actually
gonna,
just got invited to perform at the Grand Ole Opry.
well, he's going and he's going you got to watch him with a gun cuz I could tell he's going to run into a Waffle House.
I don't know, man.
That motherfucker he looks like one of those little kids that's crazy as hell, like a menace.
I think he's gonna be all right. Chicks at Coachella was showing him their titties. I think that's illegal as fuck, but
But what?
Well, no, I mean, that's not wrong with getting titties shown. Like, have you? Now, this is not a Me
when
Too
you're
movement. It's
11.
not gonna like the show. When you're 11, what's wrong? That's when the first time I got titties shown.
hello.
If his parents were there, then I think it's okay.
You think it's okay
Parental
then?
guidance.
He's like, Mom, can I look at those?
It's like PG-13.
Nothing better than a nipple in the morning. Nothing
Gets me up.
gets me.
The best part of waking up.
Now, Ed, now, like music wise, like I know comedy wise what you do. Okay, we trying to ask you something aside from comedy. What music you listen to?
I listen to pretty much everything, man, but I'm into reggaeton real hard.
Reggaeton.
I got that reggaeton. So if you say hip hop is good, hip hop, I agree. Hip hop is number one up there, but next to hip hop is reggaeton. For Latinos, it will be reggaeton.
But I went to the reggaeton awards. Yeah.
What?
So I did. Yeah,
They having awards?
They have an award.
I thought it was
Hey, man, don't ever say that next to me.
Yeah. Reggaeton
They do. They have.
is
Yes,
big,
they have an
man. It's
awards.
huge. I mean,
They
Yeah, it's gotta
have.
be
They
huge.
have. Daddy Yankee is basically Michael Jackson.
yeah, like
Am I lying? Am I lying?
that
Am I
is
lying?
few. That's a
He's
few now, bro.
huge.
That's
I know there's a few,
audacious.
but
That's a
few.
Daddy Yankee's one of the. Because that's how I got to go to the awards. I'm telling you right now, he's one of the top.
who
Not Michael Jackson.
Edgar,
The
who-
Michael
who would you-
Jackson
who would
of
you
that
say is
genre.
top?
People cry when they see
Top?
Daddy Yankee.
Right now, man,
Yes.
they got so many. Right
Bitches
now, you got-
fainting.
Daddy Yankee's
Wait,
one of the
wait.
originals. Then
He's
you got
one of the
Don
original.
Omar. Then
Yeah.
you got Don Omar. Then
Yeah.
you got the new generation
Pitbull,
like Nicki Jam, Pitbull, Ozuna. You know, you
Ozuna,
got, once you say Ozuna, this is like one of these cats that just come out of nowhere, bro.
But
Like,
he actually didn't come out of nowhere. He had been bubbling, and then when he just hit like crazy.
Skyrocketed.
it's just that little boy that Matt was just talking about.
Yeah.
Everybody thought he just blew up from that Walmart shit. He's been singing his whole life, man.
Yeah,
that little
but-
boy's been
right,
singing
yeah.
since
But he
was
blew
3
up
years
from the
old.
That's
Walmart.
7
He been
years.
saying,
Yeah,
but I'm saying like to me, like when I was at the awards, I didn't realize how big it was. I realized it was big because they flew me in, and I didn't know Puerto Rico had really, really nice areas and some other areas that made my ass pucker. It was.
Yeah, that's like everywhere.
Am I right? No, because
That's
they
like
took me to
everywhere,
both.
though.
They took me to both. They took me to like the really like goddamn like the streets paved in gold and like the walls was made of pussy and
Flamingos
and
brought
head
you
and-
martinis.
J-Lo Puerto Rico versus.
And then am I lying? Am I telling the truth?
And then they took him to La Perla.
and it was fucking scary.
La
And-
Perla was where Luis Fonsi recorded Despacito, right?
Yeah.
La
Despacito.
Perla. As a kid, I remember I was born in Puerto Rico, and my parents never let us go down there, bro.
Wow.
You would look at that shit from above, from San Juan, and you look down, you like never went in. And I went in last month. I was like, 6 months ago, I was in PR, and
Yeah.
I went, and they opened it up. White people go anywhere. White people don't give a fuck, bro. They don't give a shit.
You guys need a hand?
I followed a group of white people right into the fucking Perla. I tried to sneak in with them just in case.
just in case some shit
in
went
case
down.
went down.
And
I'm
they
like,
Where you're wearing khakis and a
that's
button
why-
up like, hey.
Patrice, shout out to Patrice. Everybody knows Patrice comedically. He was one of the best.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And he said that he would tie a white baby to his leg.
White baby on a keychain.
On a keychain. And when I was there, I thought of that joke. I thought if I go down here, I'm gonna have to tie a white person to my leg in case they kill me or try to kill me, and then that way I get out.
Naturally.
That's how deep it was.
But you know,
You gotta admit, it's different now. It's different now.
No, there is
But it-
places that you
before-
can't even get in. There's places that they won't even let the cops in. But it's like that everywhere you go, man. And being from New York, because I'm from New York, so when you say hood in New York,
Right.
you think projects, you think
Right.
like 125th,
Uptown.
Brownsville, Howard Projects, yeah.
You know, but then
South
you go,
Bronx.
Then when you travel and you go to these different states and you go to other countries and you like Puerto
see
Rico
real
is
hood.
beautiful. Like this out here, LA, I come out here a lot and I'm in neighborhoods that don't even look that bad. And people
Right.
tell me you in a fucking hood, and I'm like, for
Yeah, yeah.
real?
This
like
is really nice.
Matt lives in the hood because he got a bodega on wheels running
Oh,
from
yeah.
his
It's a truck.
That is
What?
the hood.
What you
yo.
do?
The
I'm not gonna
paleta man?
say-
Yeah, the paleta man?
I'm up in the valley, but they got a little truck with all the essentials.
Yeah, the produce truck or whatever.
Yeah, no, it's
When
not
I-
even produce. It's just like
Man, listen,
They sell soccer balls.
my neighborhood in the hood, it used to, when I lived over by USC, it used to run like clockwork. Like the tamale man would wake you up in the morning like, tamale! And like he'd slang them out the trunk, right? About noon, the produce would come through. Then the elote, around 3 o'clock.
Corn on the
they had
stick.
The corn on the stick. And then at night.
I don't know what the fuck you said. What?
It's
And
corn.
then
Elote.
at night you'd have the street meat going off. You know what I'm saying? Tacos.
Yeah, man, I
Being
tried
cooked
that
on
once.
top of a shopping
I
cart,
tried
and
that
you're like,
once,
yeah.
and I thought it was a coin rolling down the street, and it was my asshole. That shit
Nah, street
is
meat.
No,
Street
street
meat
meat
is good.
is the what? No,
No,
street
you gotta
meat.
live off that.
That was
I
That's
feel
an
like
LA
your
staple.
asshole's very affected by your travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, everywhere you go,
really-
something happened to your asshole,
Yeah.
Shane. What's up?
I'm
What's
just
happening?
saying, like my asshole. No, I'm
It's
just telling
sensitive.
you, my asshole is sensitive to certain foods, and I'm telling you right now, some of that meat that you buy off the truck is not good for my stomach or my asshole. My
get it.
asshole
I get
actually had a conversation with me, told me, "Look, you do that shit again, I'm gonna choke you out."
Well, typically,
That is so disturbing.
See, diet is about balance. So typically, when you're eating street meat, you wanna first load up with a stomach full of like bourbon, gin,
I was gonna say
tequila,
alcohol.
something like you know what I mean, something like that.
Kills
And
the
then- and then-
salmonella.
yeah, and
Only
then
a
let the
drunk
grease-
motherfucker would say some shit
Yeah,
like
and
that.
the grease soaks up the alcohol. The alcohol kills the bacteria.
I don't know. I mean, grease doesn't really soak
And
up.
you wake up
alcohol.
the next day.
I'm making
Yes,
up
it
shit.
does.
Don't ever check my facts. I'm never saying
Is
facts
that,
at all.
so is that where they lost power?
Where?
In the hood? Of
that
Puerto
was
No,
Rico?
they lost
From the
power
hurricane.
The
everywhere.
whole island.
The whole island.
how was it when you were there, man?
My parents were there. I was there. I got off the Carnival Fascination that docks NPR.
Okay.
And I got off.
It was so bad down
The
there.
hurricane hit Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, and I got off Sunday, and I asked Carnival to fly me out the next day. I begged my parents to get out. I said, "Come on, let's get out of here." JetBlue just added flights, and my mother's like, "I got an appointment on Wednesday." I'm like, "The hurricane's
To do
coming.
what?
What the fuck is wrong?" And it broke my heart, but I had to get out, and I left Monday night. The last flight out Monday night.
Wow.
And
then it
I didn't
hit?
hear from them for like a month. It took a month to hear from them.
But you blessed that they
Everybody's
didn't
okay.
nothing happened, everything was
No,
cool.
no, everything
But
was good,
I'm gonna tell
yeah.
you right now, that's why every time when I see the footage with how Trump treated Puerto Rico
Rico.
compared to Texas, I just want to smack the shit out of him. I just want to just like
Did she have-
I
did she have
want
plenty
a
of paper
Superman
towels?
punch. No, the Superman
That
punch thing.
shit bothered
That
me.
Does she have-
shit was
she had,
mad
like,
disrespectful.
Do your parents have a lot of paper towels?
Thank you.
But that shit was mad disrespectful. And my thing is,
Yeah.
every time I see the footage when I go online and if I see it, I just go, I understand that like they try to act like, well, it wasn't the same. It was way worse.
That is fucked
It's
up.
way
man.
worse. It was way worse than Texas. And that's why all the Trump supporters, all you motherfuckers that support Trump and act like Puerto Rico didn't need just as much help as Texas, I want all of y'all to get raped by baboons in your mouth.
Wow.
Yeah, in
At
your
least
mouth.
he didn't say ass.
Damn.
At least he didn't say ass
No, yeah,
again.
no.
He didn't bring up the ass.
Didn't go back.
Not
to that.
I didn't bring ass into it. I said my asshole rolled down the street. I didn't say somebody else.
It's still pretty messed up though, man.
Yeah,
we
that
still
is.
need a lot of help.
It's
out
these
there in
need a lot
Puerto
of help, a
Rico,
lot of
man.
money.
A lot of they still need. It's messed up, man. My family was up without power for 4 months.
That's crazy.
4 months,
That is
man. That shit is
insane.
part of the United States.
how do
Come
you
on, are
even
you
charge your
serious?
phone?
Yeah, that's why, man.
Yeah,
That's why
I couldn't believe Trump complained about Puerto Rico blowing the budget or whatever. You know what I mean? He was like, "Well, you guys
like
put it in the budget."
complaining.
Like
And
you
it's
had to
bro,
go there, really?
like,
Yeah,
come on,
and
man.
like what about
that's-
your
It's all
golfing?
those
What
paper
about your
towels.
That's not-
It's
that's
all
not
those paper
funny,
towels.
bro.
If you see the video for the paper towels, it's the funniest
It's
shit
so
ever.
funny.
Look,
I know,
right? The
it's
funniest shit when he was
ridiculous.
throwing the paper towels. If you look
Yeah.
at the video closely,
Of the
there's a
people?
lady in the front,
Yeah, she's like-
stealing rice in front of the president. That was my hero.
That's
I
what
missed that.
Savage's fuck award.
That's Savage
She gets
A.F. fuck
a-
award.
she
She
gets
gets
a
it.
Savage
If you
A.F. fuck
She
Google
gets
the
the Savage's
video,
fuck award.
video as he's throwing the paper towels, there's a little lady pouring the fucking canilla rice right in her fucking bag.
Hilarious.
She
Oh
my
stole the
God.
rice
I'm gonna need some
right
of
in front of the
this. I'm gonna need
president.
some of this rice.
I'm gonna have to get this rice. Fuck those paper bags.
And then took
Shit.
some paper towels.
No,
That's
my
it,
president.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, if anybody in Puerto Rico right now, we want to say shout out that listens, and I hope
They
you
can't
listen.
hear us.
They will though,
They will.
because
They
they
will.
will.
They
Do you have any GMs?
You know, I actually have a lot of. See, I have a lot of people on my emailing list that are from Puerto Rico and Puerto Rican
Live
that
there,
live
yeah.
in New York. So when we go to the podcast, you can hear this. I want you all to have the safest lives right now because y'all went through some shit.
Yeah.
They went through some shit. That was horrendous.
Not only Puerto Rico, bro. All of them. St. Thomas, St. Martin.
They got killed.
All
Yeah,
of them.
yeah,
all
they
of
got
them.
killed.
St. Martin
They got
got
killed.
destroyed, man.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm talking about where buildings were flattened. Like it didn't look real. It looked like a giant walked through and just stomped houses.
But it's like Edgar said though. Puerto Rico it's a U.S. territory.
It
I mean,
is.
you know, it's
fucked
something that we should.
But we have
Definitely
an
be paying.
ocean, a big ocean. Fucking idiot,
right.
bro.
And let me tell you something, man. All the people out there that still support this motherfucker that looks at people this way, you cannot say that wasn't wrong. What happened in Puerto Rico, that was wrong.
All day.
How do you fucking say that? Let me ask you this. What is the argument they could possibly have that says, well, hey, they got the same treatment as everyone else? It's bullshit.
The people
It's
that
bullshit.
support him though don't think there's anything wrong with it. That's what's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, they just
They don't
in
even
a
give a
bubble?
shit about a bunch of
No.
brown people on
Like
an
who gives
island
a fuck?
anyways. Yeah,
They,
like,
yeah. So it's not even.
they're just gonna switch their vacation to the Dominican Republic.
hilarious.
That's fucked up.
Like that's it.
We are all Mexican.
yeah, no, for
That's
real.
what we are. We are all Mexican.
Yeah,
There's a whole
that's-
bunch of
So,
Mexicans.
but they
even
can't
you,
build a
girl.
wall around Puerto Rico.
Huh?
I bet you he was like, well, you need to build a wall around Puerto Rico because he's that fucking stupid.
I don't see the point of having U.S. territories if you're not going to take care of them. Like, why?
That is what. Yeah.
Like, why would you get a
That's
pet?
what got me mad as a Puerto Rican. It got me mad because it took him like 3 weeks, almost a month to get there.
And
if Obama would have been, Obama would have been there the next day,
know
man.
it.
Every other
Facts.
week after that, we would have had to just to be there, man.
Or at
You know?
least sending relief. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
no U.S. state would have ever been out of power for 4 months. If this shit would have happened in the valley would have gone out of power. But you best believe it would have never lasted more than a couple of days, man.
not under a Democrat like Obama, but we saw Bush leave New Orleans stranded, and we're seeing Trump leave Puerto Rico stranded, and it's like
Wow,
when you
that is
look
a good point.
When you look at the
Great point.
when you look at the demographics of those areas, what makes them different from someplace
Let's
like
see, everybody. What would make them
Kansas or
different?
Colorado.
One of these things is
Not like the other. We
Well-
don't. Look, man, you're gonna be all right. We
Hey.
sent you candles. We send you candles. They'll
Candles and
light your
bounty.
way and bounty.
Soak it up.
It's the quilted quicker picker upper, man. What's wrong?
You got to work faster, son, bitch.
Be quicker.
What?
Flint,
Oh, yeah.
Flint, Michigan.
has-
Flint, Michigan
Like
still
children
has.
have been found with lead in their systems.
Okay, but
That's
here's
messed
the
up.
thing. Here is the thing. Though.
Okay, and then we'll get off of this.
Right.
We'll go to something
I'm
else.
sad now.
Bright side to the Flint story. They are saving a lot on electricity at night because all the kids are glowing. So you don't.
Fuck.
They should send some over.
Fucked up. I was looking at
Lead doesn't make you glow.
He really had a little tear in his eye.
I was
Saying.
like, let me see what's gonna come out of Black Pedro.
That was too savage for me.
I'm saying, man, they got these kids on glow out there, man. It's
Does lead make you glow?
I actually,
No, it doesn't.
you
That's not
actually
it.
had me. You had me.
It's radioactive.
they're
I
all-
was going with the whole radioactive
Yeah, but
thing.
it's not
Fuck
radioactive.
that, man.
You
That's
can't. You
fucked
can't
up.
apply
You could just say
science
they're
to my joke.
drowning.
You can't. Yeah.
You
Did you
can't.
just
'cause
apply
they're made
science
of
You
to
don't think
lead.
jokes?
that's funny? You don't think that's
I
funny?
I think that's
It was
very funny.
funny.
It's funny,
It was funny.
but if you see a little kid out there with
factually,
with a lead forehead, he's going to headbutt the shit out
Now,
of you.
hey, y'all know I'm from Detroit, man. So
So,
Flint
yeah.
is like the only place in the state where Detroiters don't go. You know what I'm saying? So like, I got love for Flint. Like, and
Yeah, there ain't no hating on Flint.
yeah, that
I
joke,
want a glowing baby.
that joke is meant to. Is
We
meant
can't
to
find
highlight-
Joey. He's right there.
True.
It's meant to highlight how savage that situation is there.
I get it.
I know we gave a stat like last week, but it was like we spent like $200 million bombing Syria for no reason. We could spend $55 million to fix the pipes in Flint.
So easy.
And they said that the money it would take, the estimated money to fix everything and get the structure back in Puerto Rico, they said was like maybe $200 million.
Yeah, but we.
But
had the
$200
bomb.
million,
We had
that
the
was
bomb.
a bomb. Was it like a day? That was basically $200 million a day, and they couldn't have sent that to Puerto Rico.
Yep. There you go.
That's why that's why I'm telling you right now, man. Like
There's
when
no
we-
oil in Puerto Rico.
Oh wow!
Hey,
But there's oil in Texas.
what
Yep.
you know? What
and
you know?
Syria.
And exactly, and in that area.
Oh my, yeah. So what are you saying? Conspiracy? Listen, Oliver Stone, the Black
not a
Oliver Stone.
conspiracy, that's
a-
facts.
yeah, I
That's
know.
facts
You're
as
right.
fuck.
It's facts as fuck.
Facts as fuck.
Facts
Savage
as fuck.
fuck.
Savage
That's the
facts.
name of his tour. Facts as fuck.
Facts as fuck.
I've been watching this show called The Looming Tower.
Yes.
And have you seen it?
Yeah.
Or
I haven't
it's
started that
crazy.
yet,
Oh,
but-
you should. It's about like how the CIA hid information from the FBI, before
and
9/11
9/11
happened,
and fucked it all
and the
up.
stuff that they could have prevented.
Yeah.
But you know what? If you want to go to war, because war is money, then you go, let me not tell you about
Right,
this bullshit.
exactly.
And let me just let people get blown up. It's only 3,000 people. Come on, we'll make 75 trillion.
Let's go.
Fuck it, let's go.
Let's go.
We're porns.
But let's not talk about this because I'm starting to feel a little tear in my
It's all
eye.
good. It's all
Don't
good.
be
I want to ask you
The
as
world is
comics. We're going to go on to talk about this comedy thing. We get this next topic. I want to ask you.
All right.
Now, Netflix is apparently beast mode in everybody. I feel like Netflix is just bending over other stations and just raping them. Just No, I'm saying I feel like they just
content-wise.
content-wise, not rape.
Not-
Women, we don't condone rape, nothing like that. I'm just saying that anybody listening to Savage as Fuck, we don't condone rape.
And
We do condone a little bit of rough sex, a little bit of choking,
Yeah.
smack on the ass.
Safety words.
Safety words
Consensual.
like consensual.
Consensual.
That's a very important word.
Sensual.
Yeah, like
please sign
if
here.
if she say choke me a little bit, then you could choke her. But if you at like the mall, you can't just run up on her
No.
and choke her. Of
course not.
That's not good for the
Well,
relationship.
they've been. Oh.
Hot dog
Some
on a
people be
stick. You
getting
can't do
choked.
that.
you can't choke women like just like if you walking through the store and go.
But if
you
you're a
know what?
security guard, is that okay? Can
Yeah,
you, like,
that's
undress
different.
them.
That's different. You can you
He
can.
said undress them.
That
yeah.
happened today.
That
I
happened.
want to go to that mall.
That's right. That happened.
No, no.
The Waffle House girl.
What happened?
Was it Waffle?
She was
What happened?
dragged out of a Waffle House.
Naked.
Well,
Her top came down.
yeah. It was unnecessary,
It was unnecessary.
force.
Yeah.
Oh, and they kind of
What's wrong with that?
and stuff. Yeah.
No, fucking.
It was something like she didn't want to pay for the
The
plastic
plasticware.
utensils.
Yeah,
We
I
don't
saw
condone
that. I
that.
did see that. I
They
saw
were
that.
selling her plastic utensils.
They're trying to make her pay for the
You know,
plastic
yeah,
utensils.
like
No.
I mean, McDonald's, Taco Bell, they're cheap with the napkins now. Like, yeah, that napkin game is rough. You can't
Yeah,
just
they
go
fuck
up and
around.
grab napkins willy nilly. No, they you got to have a reason for extra napkins.
Yeah.
I had a security guard shoot me in the ass because I wanted another little thing of ketchup.
There goes his ass again. This guy loves talking about his ass. Everything is about his ass.
You know
The
what?
ketchup was for his asshole.
It was for my asshole that was rolling down the street after eating that street meat.
He had to wipe it
You
off.
know what? The fact that you are targeting things about my ass, maybe there's something you want to talk about.
I don't want to talk about your ass.
And
You're
you're
the
like,
one
I just said
throwing-
my ass. I don't mean my ass as in something like I want a dude to jump on me. How the fuck you turn that into something gay? How the fuck you turn that into something gay?
No.
You
First
did
of
kind
all,
of. First of
to all
all,
the listeners, I have none against gay people. Listen,
Eh,
he said
You know,
gay.
sometimes you're like,
I'm not
man,
gay."
my ass is tired, and you just mean like my whole body is
Ti-
tired.
yeah, but
it's like-
yeah.
From all that butt fucking. yeah. Doing it in the butt.
doing it in the butt one time, doing it in the butt.
All right.
No, well, we were gonna go to the Netflix.
Netflix has been boogieing in people's butt with all this content that they're putting out.
Like they're putting out specials, they're putting out movies. They actually put out
They're putting
like
out special movies?
original special movie. No, what the Will Smith movie and then another movie. Adam Sandler and Chris Rock got one coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that Netflix is shitting on the game, or do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a good thing for comedy as a comics? You both as comics, do you think it's a good thing, or you think it's fucked up?
I think any exposure for comedy, any venue or platform for comedy is a good thing.
I agree.
Anything?
Yeah.
I agree
You don't
with-
think it's oversaturated?
No.
Well, I agree with Matt to a degree, but also you have to.
But what about your ass?
You have to-
Oh, my God.
my asshole is telling me that
My asshole has told me.
What is your asshole
that you
trying to convey?
that there still has to be, you know, in their rush to fill all the space and content space that they have, that there still has to be like an amount of quality control to make sure that we're not flooding the market with
Garbage.
with garbage to bring down the noble name of comedy. You know what I'm saying?
Come
But
on,
like,
tell
to
me.
bring our art so that we don't bring our artwork down.
Some of those
another
comedy
level, right?
specials is like watching a baby cough up from thug
And, I
camp.
mean,
Name
and
names,
listen,
Savage.
But listen, there
I have
have
named names.
yeah,
Oh,
he,
shit.
He loves doing this, but
Oh,
but
shit.
there have been a you know, over time there have always been bad comedy specials and good ones. You know what I'm saying?
Comedy
The
is
problem
subjective, though. Who's
there's
to
so
say
many
what's
available
not true?
right now.
Really? It's not true that comedy is subjective?
You can say comedy's subjective,
totally.
but
It's absolutely.
if you're bombing, if you're getting silence on a fucking special, I don't care if it's subjective or not. You're not doing well.
I hear you. I think that we need to stop calling everything a special.
Yeah,
My
Yeah.
my
That's
first
true.
is a regular. I'm putting out my regular.
Putting out a regular.
this
My
is my
normal-
Putting out a regular.
this is
gonna
my
be regular.
appetizer.
Well,
This is
I-
my appetizer right now.
I think it's a good platform, though. I think Netflix is killing it.
I think
Yeah,
as,
yeah,
a,
yeah.
as a
Of
comedian,
course.
it gives you hope that you have a platform to
Somewhere to go.
record your special, man.
Yeah.
Where else you gonna do it? I mean,
Or sell it.
Showtime, HBO ain't doing that shit like that.
HBO's
no more.
doing it.
HBO is.
Yeah, but not as much as fucking Netflix. Netflix is really killing this shit, man. So I think Netflix. You can watch it anywhere. That's the beautiful thing about it. I'd rather
Yeah,
be
but
on
I'm
Netflix
saying,
than
but-
anything.
You can
else.
do that with all of them now, though.
No,
They
with
all
all
have
of
apps. HBO. You can watch on
jump
the
in.
go.
Jeff, anytime.
I think that when you had a comedy special, it really did something for your career. I know people who are on Netflix, and it's a credit now, but it hasn't really done anything for the career like an HBO special used to do or a Comedy Central special.
Comedy Central, HBO,
because they were unique. There weren't that many.
Right.
Now because it's oversaturated.
It's like, so what?
Okay.
If anything, I think Comedy Central did a worse job at it when they went through their alt comedy phase.
Yeah, it was like
getting the
white dude with a beard
white
and-
dudes
and
in a
plaid.
plaid shirt,
Yep.
and that stuff just it wasn't really
But you're
funny.
right.
It wasn't really comedy. You know what I mean? It was
comedy
exactly
to
what
some
it was.
people.
It was alt.
It's
It's
comedy
alt.
to some people. No, I'm talking about where the motherfucker ain't getting laughs.
But think about what
But
alt.
that's the thing. These motherfuckers don't go to the shows necessarily to die laughing. They go to appreciate the cleverness and the witticisms.
But
The
just think about the title alt,
fuck is he
alt
talking-
comedy. But alt comedy
what the
like
fuck is wrong with Matt?
What you talking about? What's wrong? I'm just saying.
alt anything is bad, right? Like alt right, alt
No.
facts. Like it basically means not. So like alt comedy is like not comedy. It's
Yeah.
like not
But
funny.
you, like, now, Matt, you hang out with some of these little like alt fucking comics. Don't you hang out with them?
I hang out with some alt women.
Not with that do rag.
I ain't never hung out with no alt. It was one time.
It was one time.
I didn't know her name.
Matt was drunk.
I was sober as fuck.
That was a different street meet.
But
That
once
was a
you-
different
once you
street
felt
meet.
she
He was
had
alt
balls.
sober. He was alt sober.
Also,
Hilarious.
once you felt she had balls, what did you do?
Shit.
Shit.
That's
I
when you
was
start
like,
comparing. Like, are they bigger than mine?
Nah, I never had a situation. With
I've never.
an alt woman.
Yeah, I know. I like if I actually.
I thought my ADD was bad.
Yeah.
We went-
If I would fuck,
I thought my ADD. We went
That's the
from-
beautiful thing about
from
this.
ass to Netflix to
This
To
the
woman
most savage.
balls.
This is the most savage part about the
if you
show.
wait
the show is free flowing, but not free flowing.
Our shows are like Simpson episodes. Like it's gonna start at one thing, and then by the end, it's like it had nothing to do with the
Nothing to do with that.
How did we get here?
This is not about.
But no, the
that.
reason I brought up Netflix, I think I disagree with all you motherfuckers. Shit. Listen, I'm just saying. I think it's watering it down. I think, like Jeff said, it makes it not special. If you got a Netflix special and that shit don't make you go into clubs and start drawing, then the motherfucker wasn't special. It's just like another show of a comic with his fucking
a thing
and a brick wall behind him. No,
thing that
man,
happened.
you got to make your shit pop. And I think that, and some of the people Netflix picks. Who the fuck? I know it's one of the dudes' name, but who the fuck is selling them?
I'm with you on that one.
Across the board, that this person, like you said, is subjective, but you can see that they don't even do good in the clubs,
Yeah.
Yeah.
let alone, and then you see the special, and they didn't do good on the special.
And it's like, what the fuck?
And then I remember we talked about it before where people, I'm not going to say the names no more because apparently I get all kind of heat online. But
Derek Gaines.
Those are two
Derek
sides.
Gaines, yeah, no, not Derek Gaines. He's funny, but no, there's some comics that I said some shit about, and all I got was people mad at me. People saying that's not true. You can't say that. It's not your style. Maybe it's not your style. You're not funny, and I fuck you. I am absolutely positively funny, and ask your mama. So ask your mama how funny I am when I get at her. No, I'm just saying it's like I think a lot of the specials are subpar, and I think that, like you said, it doesn't make it special to me. And Netflix, by putting so much content out there, people go, man, why would I go see you in the club? I just watch your on Netflix or YouTube or Red or YouTube Red or stuff like that. I think that it takes away from live comedy.
So to all the comics out there, when you go and put that special together and you go and slang it, bring it. You know what I mean? Like,
Bring it.
Do that. Make it special. Make
Exactly.
it
That
right.
was-
Make
and when
that
they-
material fire, man.
And when they tell you, why am I
Undeniable.
going to see you at the club? You be like, because you always working. Because as
Yeah.
a comic,
I got
you
that new
always stay
shit,
working.
yeah.
You know,
That's what
if
Chappelle said.
you
He
drop a
said,
special, you're done. That special
Yeah,
is
that day,
done.
yeah, burn
It's
that.
your
That's it.
responsibility to talk reckless.
Once it's out. Yeah.
But like, okay, if you would do a special right now, because I mean, you should have specials. If you do a special, where would you want it to be on? Of course, you want it to be on Netflix because you want the exposure and the cachet of it. But at the same time, if it's not making any movement for you, like you said, if it's not doing anything, like I see people putting their shit online and just going directly to their fans and get more play.
Yeah, but I think it's up to you, man. It's up to it's how confident you feel in your special. If you feel deep down inside that your special is gonna kick fucking ass, then I'm gonna put that shit on Netflix, wherever, because it's what you make of it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No matter how many specials there is out there, if Matt throws his special out and I watch Matt's shit is a shit, then it's good. Then
I'm gonna do mine on Facebook Live.
Yeah, no, I mean seriously, that
Fuck all you hoes.
Appointment
This is the
appointment
intro.
social media.
People are getting more exposure from podcasts now than they are from
Yep.
their own specials.
Yeah, from Instagram lives and all the little videos.
Yeah,
and
Joe
shit, all the
Rogan's show.
bullshit.
If you get on Joe Rogan's show on his podcast,
Blow
and
up.
it is equivalent to back in the day for the people that don't know about comedy. I'm gonna let you know of doing the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is the
Getting
equivalent
called
to
to the
doing
couch.
a special
Getting
and
called
being
over to the
a
couch.
special and a rating. Because I know people. There's a Tony Hinchcliffe.
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 He has a Netflix special.
Yeah, he has a Netflix special. If you want to call it that, and oh fuck it, I'm gonna go in.
Shade.
He no, yeah,
Oh,
and
man.
forget the fact that he like off stage, he's kind of like a dick. Like,
I love Tony.
I love
no,
Tony too.
I mean no, he's
but
yeah,
he's kind of a dick.
He's kind of a dick. He's kind of a dick, but he
knows
plays
he's
it
a
up.
dick. He knows he's
In a
dick.
lovable
He plays it up.
He knows
He plays it up.
part of the
But you
personality.
can't. To me, you can't act like a dick with me when you're not stronger than me. I know that sounds bad. You can't act like a dick with me and try to talk down to me like, well, I'm doing this. No, motherfucker, you got in. Don't get it twisted. White privilege still is huge.
Yeah.
And a lot of you motherfuckers get in because of that, not because you funnier than me.
You know what's funny? I hear from white comedians that it's harder for them now because
It's harder for the white man to make it in this
And
world.
I'm just like, if you don't miss me with that bullshit, in the words of Kendrick,
Go on, get from around here with that.
yeah, because I
Down.
mean, there's a huge push, especially with movies like Get Out and shit like that, for more diversity in the entertainment industry. And
Black Panther.
It's
you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's a beautiful
Yeah.
time to be black
no,
of color
as an artist.
and a woman.
no, I wouldn't
I think
say
so.
it's
You don't
not.
think
No,
so?
it's never,
No,
it
not when
it's
there's
not
still
good
people
to be
being
a woman
shot
yet.
in. Not when,
No, it
no.
is. It is starting to be.
Okay.
It,
Not
no,
when people
it's-
being shot in the streets. No. It may be
But
as an
we're talking
entertainer.
as
We're
a
talking
black
about
entertainer,
entertainment.
yes.
Yeah, we're talking about entertainment.
I'm talking about but even then, some of the stuff they have to offer is still some, like you said, y'all brought up chitlins. That is some chitlin shit they still offering.
Yeah.
True.
You know,
Still
and
got a
plus
circuit.
there's still slave movies coming out. You know what I'm saying? How many fucking slave movies
When was the last slave movie that came out?
last year?
I don't think there's going to be another one for a long
I
time
hope
after
not.
Black Panther.
I hope not. Unless T'Challa goes to jail and has to get out. You know what I'm saying?
Why would
Tyler
why would
Perry
I have to go to
presents-
jail?
Yeah, you know,
T'Challa.
obviously he's set up by some,
Freeze.
you know,
I
out-
never
out-
freeze.
from external forces, but whatever. That's the only
No,
one I
I'm
want
just
to see.
like right now.
get shot.
Netflix
T'Challa
to me.
Mandela.
Netflix to me. Of course, I want a Netflix special. I want shit to pop. Of course, I want shit for me. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of the guys I've seen, they're opening for me. Now, why is it you got a Netflix special, which is supposed to be the top of the heap, but you still have to open?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Jeff said, you know, there's a lot out there, and some of that stuff is just jumbled in with a bunch of other stuff.
Basura.
What's the
Can I-
best
It's not
thing?
sticking out.
Can I say this real quick? You can say that because you've been doing comedy for almost 30 years.
Right.
49 years, 75 years I've been doing comedy.
82,000 years.
Yeah.
The boy invented the microphone.
I used to do shows at the Last Supper. Jesus
In
would
fact,
get
that's
get
why-
it.
How
That's
many
why it was
shows
the last
happened at
one.
the last?
At this
Do
one
stand-up
show.
sitting down.
I did one show at the
Perform for
Last
Jesus
Supper.
Christ at this party at 12.
It's part of-
I walk Jesus.
But Jesus didn't like my holes in the hand joke, and he walked out.
I get it.
On water.
Yeah,
Anyways,
on water.
I will say though, you can say that, but there are comics who are like 5, 6 years in, they still don't have a half hour that kills, let alone an hour that kills, and they're like, "Why is this guy getting a special? I should have my special. I'm gonna fill my own hour special." It's like focus on your half hour.
Focus on your 15.
Focus on your 20 for feature.
How about just
What I think
focus
is so
on
many
you?
motherfuckers are so excited to rush
Yeah.
the process and to really get good at comedy. You have to put your time in, and you've done that.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Edgar's
I
done
mean,
that.
I don't want y'all all to point to me like I'm old
no.
man in the mountain.
Listen,
No, but
Grandpa, you have you've paved the way.
You watch
us
yourself,
about your
young man.
They've
But look at
written
me.
legends
You and your
about
do rags and your fucking
You
glittery
rode on the
earrings.
back of the comedy bus so that I could stand up.
Yo, that's hilarious.
You know what, young man? Let me tell you something.
Shang Park.
Listen,
Also Asian.
I agree with him. Look, I've been doing comedy 14 years, bro.
Yeah.
14 years I've been doing comedy. You know what's sending me back? That I don't have that credit, that comedy credit. Because there's
Right.
really nothing happening nowadays. You know, when I first started, you guys had BET. There was Def Jam, even though Def Jam came back. But there was all these platforms that gave you that credit that you need so Hollywood could really notice you. I'm a funny motherfucker. I know I'm a funny motherfucker. I'm funnier than half those motherfuckers on that Netflix
Now
special.
Instagram is a credit.
But
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
That is so true.
Problem.
That's fucking.
What's your
bad.
IG
That's-
looking like?
That's
Exactly.
bad, but good. You're right.
And that's what
that
they
is
look at
so
now.
fucked up, but so true.
You know this next guy from
From your feed.
Explore page. Give it up for.
You get notifications from this guy all the
And
time.
let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest. There's no guy comics that are popping on Instagram. It's all girl comics.
Not
that are popping
true.
on Instagram.
There's a
Wow.
couple-
Yeah.
No,
No.
there are a couple
It's mostly
dudes.
it's mostly women.
It's a lot harder
Really?
as a
It's
guy
mostly- it's
to
mostly
get
women.
following on Instagram than it is for women.
Women
call-
can just be sexy.
I call
and
Dr.
they'll have
Miami
300,000
Yeah, but
followers.
I don't call that.
consultation.
No, I'm telling. I follow a couple. By the way, big up to Fitness Academy, if on Instagram.
Is that what they do?
It's called Fitness Academy, the baddest chicks in the world. But
Lord.
I'm saying
Oh, Lord.
I have liked women
You
that
can tell
probably.
Chang is single now, right?
Yeah,
you can tell
I don't
he's
know.
single.
I
Single
totally-
as fuck with that comment.
Shang-
By the
Shang
way,
follows a lot of women now.
everybody shut the fuck up. Fitness Academy. Like he's gonna get a membership to Planet Fitness.
Okay, no,
CrossFit.
that's true.
If
That
there's
is true.
two things you
I don't
remember
wanna be
today,
single.
Waffle House
I-
and Fitness
I-
Academy.
I don't want to be single, but I don't want to be single. I hate it. But I'm saying the bottom line is
That sounded like so much shit. I don't want to be single, and I hate it. And he grabbed his
I grab my
heart. He's like-
chest.
he's in my
I
heart.
grab my chest, man. I hate it. No, I'm saying right now, women. I think Jeff is right. Women can be just hot, or even not even hot. Just sultry. Let's put the word sultry out there. And they'll get 1,000 likes, like 2,000 likes.
Yeah, man.
And then you meet them, and they're dumb as a cup of dirt. They're just.
They can't even hold a conversation.
They can't hold a conversation, or like, did you see my IG? Did you think I was pretty? But then that's it. I think you got to. If you're gonna be a hot chick, you need to be both. You need to be at least.
You'd be funny.
You
gotta be funny.
Ew.
But no,
what?
Eliza Schlesinger, half of her draw was people thought she was sexy.
She is sexy.
She is sexy.
I think I haven't seen her lately, but I met Eliza like 10 years ago. I thought she was funny back then.
She's
But-
funny.
She's
I think
funny.
Eliza's funny.
But she's not. No, like when she won Last Comic Standing, there were comics that were way stronger than her.
I don't
But
I didn't watch.
back then,
Yeah,
the
she shouldn't
format
have won
was
that.
different back then. See, she kept getting challenged back then
That
to
was
perform.
the original format.
The
when it
original
first
format.
started.
So back then, she got more exposure on TV than any of the comics that season. So that's why
Right.
she won, because she kept getting challenged because she was the hot blonde chick that they were trying to get rid of.
Right.
And she kept coming back, and she
Proved
won every
herself.
battle.
Hell
She legit won every stand-up battle
I
that
w-
they put up against.
Eliza, I'll battle you.
Shang about to choke the
already
mic.
won.
Yo,
She
I'll
won
tell
the
you right now, I'll battle you, goddammit. I'll battle you. Why don't you go over to my house and we can go over the preliminaries?
But you know,
No.
by the way, there's nothing wrong with using your sexuality to get.
I do it
to
all
get
the time.
fans.
I know. I wish I could. I look like a pumpkin fucked another pumpkin, so I can't really do that.
That's just a
No,
pumpkin.
Shang,
That's just a
Shang,
pumpkin.
Shang, you've always,
That's
Shang,
just a pumpkin.
you've always gotten attention from the ladies, though. I mean,
That is not true.
You're handsome. You're,
on, man.
you're,
They-
You
you're
guys,
handsome.
Shang's single
Don't
now.
say
We need to
that.
build up
Don't
his
say that.
confidence.
No,
we gotta build his confidence again.
You're all
I've been at
handsome.
too many road shows where I'm just trying to
But-
catch the leftovers. Like,
but you
know
say
he
I
can't
never
fuck
did-
all y'all, right? You know he can't fuck all y'all. You know
No,
that,
that's
right?
not true. That is no.
You're single now. You can sing it. You could admit it.
No,
You're
I
single.
can't. I can't sing. I can't admit it. Don't fuck things up. Listen, no, I'm just saying. Like, I think that like what Jeff said. Truthfully, I've seen female comics that get headline spots that I don't think should be headliners.
Yeah.
Because of, like you said, using the sexuality, whatever.
But that
And
goes with
doesn't-
guys,
That
too.
goes with no, it's not the same.
Do they put asses in the seats?
No, they do not put asses in the seats, and they still.
There'll be a couple guys. A couple guys will show up.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's all a numbers game, man.
The bachelor party will show up.
Comedy's fucking horrible. Comedy's a horrible ass.
But by
Let me
the
tell you
way-
something. Comedy's horrible to do.
You know that's why.
They
somebody-
do get female like followers though. They do get like a lot of
Right.
They feel like they're empowered.
Yeah.
Right? Like, oh, I want to.
And,
This girl's
and listen,
funny.
I know, like we're not, because listen, we make an effort to. We don't have it today, but we make an effort to.
We always have women on the show
you know,
because
a lady presence
and
on
we
this
have women
show.
producers.
Because
We have
and-
one right there, right
I know,
there.
but let me tell you something.
She tuned the fuck out. She was on her phone. She was like,
She's on her phone like,
I can
fuck
do-
these guys.
I can do.
in terms
She
of
can
actual
hang.
stand-up
She can
stuff.
fucking hang. I'm not worried about
In
it.
terms of actual stand-ups, and there are a shit ton of really funny ladies out there too. I mean,
Absolutely.
that's how comedy is.
No,
you know, it's-
there's a
it's-
lot of funny ladies, but I'm saying right now they do. Yeah, they
But
do.
some people, they get
They
some
get
people
a-
are getting more opportunities than they
Right.
should based on other qualities.
and some people
their
are on
looks.
Netflix that shouldn't be. They shouldn't get specials.
Yeah, definitely. So now that we're all sad about comedy and we all want to kill ourselves, maybe
I
we
just
should
think it's
go-
horrible.
Maybe we should just go into this last segment here, right?
And then we gonna outro it, and then Derek, and then
Yeah,
2 minutes. Yeah.
So this is gonna be a real quickie. This is a segment, Matt, Edgar, that we do called "Kill Yourself," the Kill Yourself list. So I don't know if you need a second or whatever. If you guys thought about anybody out
somebody
there.
that
Trump.
Wow, he didn't even hesitate. Wait,
Trump.
Edgar
As
didn't
a
even.
Latino, I'm speaking for every Latino
man.
out there.
Por
You
la
didn't even
gente.
hesitate, dude.
Por la gente,
yo,
man.
dude, I can't, man.
Puta
I can't.
fucking
And just to, I
Besame
know
culo.
Republicans who hate this motherfucker as well.
Of course.
You know, it's not even about Republican or Democrat anymore. It's just
Right.
about having an idiot run the fucking most powerful
Yeah.
It's
country
like
in the
dumb,
world.
not
yo.
dumb.
Yeah, dumb, not dumb. Yeah, you're right.
That's a two-part.
I want to go up to him and be like, "You're fired."
Who do you think should kill himself?
Starbucks.
Starbucks. I like that.
Yeah.
You hear that, Mr. Starbucks?
Yeah, whoever you are, caffeinated motherfucker. Hope you drown in a blonde roast with a caramel drizzle.
And a cold brew to you too, sir.
Pedro, who do you think should kill himself?
I'm gonna go ahead and say the Cleveland Cavaliers, man. Just go ahead and do it because they are in a 2-2 battle with the Indiana fucking Pacers. And I get it, LeBron doesn't have all the support and all that stuff. But listen, and I'm not even blaming LeBron, but just as a squad, Cleveland, kill it. Like,
No,
give it to
man.
somebody else because it's first round and all that. But Indiana 2-2, Victor Oladipo.
Okay,
all
I
up
don't
in
think
your
they need
ass.
to kill themselves. They might still pull it
Victor
out.
Oladipo all up in your ass.
Okay, I'm just saying.
This just a beat up before whatever West team wipes
You
their
don't like
ass with
saying.
them. So whatever.
You don't like saying kill
I
yourself.
don't like the kill yourself.
She doesn't like, but
Tommy,
Jeff-
but
how
Tommy
about die
Laren,
soon?
But
Die
Tommy
soon?
Laren
Jeff?
is killing it.
Jeff,
in
you got to
her
put it over
kill
there.
yourself list.
Jeff, you got to say who do you think? Because everybody got one person. I know.
She's got Tommy Laren.
It's always
though.
Tommy.
Tommy. It's
Laren
always
for me.
Tommy Laren.
Because she's worse.
Tommy Laren.
She gets worse every time.
She is worse.
Sean Hannity, kill yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mister, I didn't know I had a lawyer.
I didn't know how long.
I didn't know I could do that.
Okay. You know what? We got a tie here because that's who I was going to say. The bullshit of acting like I didn't know that I was the same roster with Trump as having a lawyer. I want to go. I got to go. I have to go. Like, you stuttering bitch. Listen, I hope you get I hope you get your asshole raped. See, I couldn't end the show without saying asshole again.
With a can of Pringles.
Yo, I just realized that I didn't give nobody my Instagram. It's Edgar Rivera Comedy. Just in
I
case
told you.
before-
Yeah.
we
Well,
go.
we got to
Yeah.
wrap up anyway.
Yeah, we gonna do
got to
that.
wrap the show
No, she
up.
said 2 minutes. I'm like, I gotta get that shit in there.
Okay.
I love this
All right,
guy.
we gotta
He
let-
listens to my instructions.
Okay, two.
All right, so
all right,
we got Edgar Rivera Comedy.
Edgar Rivera Comedy on Instagram, Facebook, all that good shit.
Everywhere.
All right.
Edgar
Let
Rivera.
them
Hit
know
him
what
again,
you-
Matt.
Matt was funny. That's Matt with 2 T's.
Matt
was
double T
spelled
was
regular.
funny. On Instagram, follow me, y'all. Black Pedro.
Black Pedro on Instagram. Mine is comedian Shang on Twitter and Instagram. I'm still using Twitter. Fuck all y'all.
Do it.
I'm still using that. And let people know where you're going to be performing at real quick.
I am in Vegas with Pablo Francisco.
Oh, that's gonna be
next
fun.
weekend. Yeah, that's
Excellent.
gonna be dope.
Yep.
Where?
That's where the fuck we at? I gotta check the email.
All right. Well, look for Pablo.
Look on my Instagram.
Pablo,
Matt
yeah,
was
Good
follow
job,
Matt.
good job,
You'll
good
find
job.
out. What
Okay.
about you?
Yo, so tonight I'm gonna be at the Starting Gate in Los Alamitos.
Oh, yeah. I've done that.
Yes,
Yeah, we
with
did that show.
Cochino. That's
Yeah.
gonna be hot tonight, and then
Cochino, yeah.
and then Saturday I go back to New York. I'll be in New York for a week or so, and then back to Carnival, and then come back here and just
They might
keep
catch you on a
grinding,
cruise.
bro. Catch me on a cruise.
Catch you on a cruise.
I like that, baby.
How about that?
Pedro, what's happening?
Not a damn thing, man. I'm ducking my landlord right now. We good though.
Okay, cool.
You did great on Dan Comedy Live.
Yeah,
did
no, we had a good
fantastic.
time. Good time on that.
You
You
show,
both
yeah,
did
that's-
great.
If you guys get a chance, if you in Cleveland, I'll be at the Cleveland Improv. I'm headlining. I don't even know who the feature is, but I'm headlining there the April 26th through the 29th. I'll be there all this weekend in Cleveland at the Improv. If you want to get on my guest list, all you got to do is go to my website and hit my email. If you've listened to the show, you get into the show for free.
That's it.
Awesome.
Do you want to give him like a keyword to say?
No keyword. It's that
Savage.
easy.
Just say savage as
get
fuck.
Savage as fuck.
Hi, I'm
But
savage as fuck.
and then also you can, or you want to hit me on the email. It's SHANG. If you're gonna actually write the shit down,
Yeah.
fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
they
Ain't
are.
nobody
It's
doing
not that
that.
difficult.
Are you giving somebody your email?
SHANGISM at PACBellBELL.net. You email me.
Shangism.
I will definitely get you in to the show.
Hotmail.com.
That's it.
All right,
Yo,
y'all.
and
yo,
Twinkie.
thank you guys. Good show. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Good luck to you guys.
Jeffrey
man.
Ryan in the building. I'm Shang.
Black Pedro.
All day, savage as fuck.
We out.
Savage is food.